Muitos prazeres pra quem estiver vendo aí. E tem gente vendo. Hoje em dia o nosso canal. Muita enrolação já vai começar daqui a pouco, tá ligado? Só queria falar pra quem estiver vendo que logo cedo mais tarde a gente vai estar começando uma série de Ordem Paranormal, passando por todos os casos paranormais. No caso, um livrinho que vem com um livro de regras. Ou seja,
Yes! Você é o seu Kotaka, mano.
obrigado, mano. Mano, ri pra mim, mano. Perfeito, mano. Você foi um bom Kotaka, velho. Mano, sempre que eu terminar uma frase, tu ri, beleza?
Beleza.
Pô, a gente vai fazer uma pequena sériezinha aí, passando por todas as missões que vem com o livro de regra. É, mano, tá ligado? Aí, tipo... A gente vai tentar passar por quase tudo com a mesma equipe, tá ligado? Pra gente manter uma historiazinha junto. É claro que vai ser de um universo próprio meu, que vai ter uma história própria. Mas a gente vai começar com todas as paradas que é... Todas as missões que vem com os livros de regra, tá ligado? Então bora, pô. Bora começar a merda do Revelando, bora.
Essa merda aqui, vamos começar
Essa
assim.
merda que eu odeio,
lixo.
odeio, só assisto porque dá view, né?
Na moral, esse Selbit é um otário, um babaca.
Sou dessa merda, só assisto porque dá
Muito boa
view.
noite, todo mundo. Welcome everyone to Revelando Ordem Paranormal Quarentena.
Não.
Revelando is basically a little podcast, is a special
Basically.
new episode
Bora?
where
O quê?
we all come together
Oi?
again and we
Alô?
comment on
Alô?
everything that happened
Bora?
in the episodes.
Já mandei aqui, cara, já foi.
We're having
Ué,
a
não
little
foi.
technical issues.
Ah, foi sim,
Roger's internet
foi
is
sim,
down, so he's on his
foi.
phone.
So fucking sorry, guys. You know, I have a
And
fucking
Bagheera's
Mexican
internet
kitty
also
What
is
happened?
down, but she
I'm
won't
so
be able
fucking sorry.
to come today.
O
We
cano.
have subtitles. A gente tem legenda
Começamos bem.
automática se você quiser ativar elas ali embaixo. But yeah, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here for the Revelando. How are you guys feeling?
Good.
Você tá bem, Gabriela?
Oi?
Você tá bem?
Eu tô bem, mano. O Royark não tá bem, ó. O que tá acontecendo?
Eu tô cansado com o joelho ruim.
Yeah, it was really insane. It was really insane.
Nossa, mas o áudio de...
Everyone.
Nossa
Yeah,
senhora.
no one died.
Yeah, not everyone.
Baixinho, né?
No one died yet.
Todo mundo podre.
I'm not gonna say names, but not everyone.
Yeah, and also like Bagheera.
Eu vi o vlog
I
do
think she's,
Royer,
like,
mano.
hosting
Ele,
character
a viagem
that's
que
why
fez pra
she
cá e
can-
tal.
Also, Gabi,
Mó
right?
legal, mano.
They're both dead and both.
Eles foram andar de barco,
But
os
I
caralho.
think Bagheera is gonna come at some point in the episode. She
Moleque
she
viu Ordem
felt
Normal.
trapped, and she also doesn't have batteries on her phone.
Ué.
So we're like having a really cursed day. But anyways, we have some things planned for today. I have some things that I want to show. And the most fun part is always like showing what could have appeared but didn't appear. So let's start with just
A Gabi tinha um monte de
going
coisa pra
with
mostrar, se não me
the
engano.
whole
Só que ela
experience. Like,
só
how
que
did you
morreu,
guys
né,
felt?
direto.
I know it was like the first time from everyone. Like, what is
Deixa eu
your
tentar
main
regular o áudio
takeaway now that you
aqui.
had
Só
some
acho que ficou meio
time to
baixo
like
pra mim.
digest
Fala alguma
it
coisa.
and think about it? Like,
Hugo.
let's start with Quack.
Tá bom, velho.
Up there.
Tá bom.
So for me, I never had gone through an experience of doing a tabletop RPG,
Yeah.
and just the experience of it all made me appreciate the art that role playing is.
Yeah.
I used to think I just liked acting as other characters, but this took it to a whole other level, which made me appreciate it so much more. And you know, being able to do it for the first time with other talented creators and Royer has been like amazing. Yeah.
Eu saiba lá, o
Just Royer,
QSMP
right?
também tinha, tipo, uma interpretação na história, uma storyline, né?
Let me,
Tem uma
Quack, I think
historinha
your
no
volume's a little
QSMP,
low.
mano.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
Se
I
não
think
fosse
it's very
tão
low.
cansativo, eu
Oh, yeah.
assistiria.
Can you turn your volume a little bit higher?
Se não fosse tão cansativo, eu via, mano.
Refresh it. Let
Oh, no,
refresh
Mas
it.
é foda.
Wait,
Meu Deus, o
turn off my- no, no, it's on
Benito! O que
Discord,
aconteceu com o
it's on Discord.
Benito?
Oh,
Also,
jeez.
guys,
Oh, I
this
didn't
picture
put
Que
of
saudade do
Max
Benito,
Louise,
mano.
Bem,
No, it's on Discord.
O Quack
It's your
tá... Só
microphone's
deve
a
ter caído
little
da
low.
câmera dele, aí, ó.
Oh,
Cala a
my
boca,
microphone.
vagabunda.
Yeah.
Inferno
No, no, no.
tá.
Oh, no, the camera was the problem.
Tua mãe.
Okay, well now it's not.
Not here too.
Is that better?
Yeah,
One.
way better, way better.
Ah,
Nice,
way
nice.
better.
Yeah, it's better, it's better. Yeah.
Okay, Ruyer,
We have a
What
12,
did you
6, 7,
think?
7.
What?
What
Oh
did you
man,
think?
I don't have words. It was just fucking amazing. It was such a nice experience, and I don't know, man. I was very how do you say immersive, you know, with the music, with all the backgrounds. It was a nice experience, man. It was
Nice.
fucking good.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know the
Also, this picture, I'm pooping so fucking hard in your bathroom. Yeah.
I know
Cara,
the
eu
subtitles
brisei
are not working. I
insanamente,
can't do
cara.
anything about it. The thing is
Por um
just not
minuto
working. I'm
inteiro.
trying to fix it, but
Ainda bem que não deve ter acontecido nada.
gravação
Que isso, cara, tá
legenda
no efeito
feita. We'll
das
have the
drogas,
subtitles
pô.
Nossa, no momento que eu parei de falar até agora, tá tipo full brisadaço, tá em outro universo,
Okay,
cara. Sério.
let me start opening the tabletop. Also, before,
Será que vai
let me
mostrar o
ask-
mapa?
Foolish, sorry.
Tomara.
Ai, filha da puta.
I think it was one of those, like, it's not often, like, you get to,
Tomara,
like,
mano.
play a game where the options are kind of almost endless and you can really think and try to get creative with things. So I think that was, like, a lot of fun to just kind of
Oh,
test
like
things,
Baldur's
you know,
Gate.
and then, like, see how it interacts, and
I'm
you kind
gonna
of give us a
fucking kill
chance
you,
to just kind of have some
motherfucker.
fun and fuck around a little bit.
I
So I
thought
think that
you
was,
would
like,
say that
my
you
favorite
want
part
to
about
fuck
doing
me.
a game like this, because it's been a while since I got to
And
do
I would
something
love it.
like similar to this.
I don't say I'm gonna
You
fuck you, I
always,
say
like,
that I'm gonna
always
fucking
go,
kill you.
You
Man.
always like try to think outside
First
the
of
box.
all, I don't have
that's what makes
sex.
RPG the most fun,
I
guess.
fuck.
Yeah.
Beck, what do you think?
Oh yeah. So
Are you
like
lost,
it was
baby
really
girl?
fun for me because like it was my first time playing RPG and I fell in love with the game.
No! Voltei. Foi
I'm
muito
honored to
dramático, meu
participate,
grito.
and I'm really looking forward to the next parts, like
Olha lá.
the next spin-offs, the next. So like it was really fun.
Que
for
isso,
me,
cara?
'cause, like,
Que
it was my
isso?
first
Voltou
time
tudo.
playing RPG, and I fell in love with the game. I fell in love with the universe you guys created. It's so good. It's so amazing. Like it was an honor to participate, and I'm really looking forward to the next parts, like the next spin-offs, the next episodes, because I'm a big fan now. You know, I want to watch it all.
I wanna
wanna
watch
learn
it all,
everything.
so
I think the most
There's a
the
lot
most
that he
important
don't-
thing for
don't
me
see
was
yet.
like making sure you guys were comfortable and you guys were having fun, and I was really happy to know that everyone had a bunch of fun. That's the most important part. Is everyone in the tabletop right now? Just so you know.
Yeah, I'm in the tabletop
Nice,
with my
nice, nice.
friends,
Okay,
man. I'm right
so
here.
now we can start showing a little
vai tomar no
bit
cu
of
do
the
jeito que o Royar
backstage
fala,
here.
mano. Parece um drogado.
We have you guys in
Mano, eu fiquei
Panacea's
impressionado que os caras
operating
conseguiram
his camera.
pegar um.
Is it bug or are you- or
Usar
are
um
you-
hamster como
Whenever I have-
próprio,
whenever
tipo,
I
na
have to
mesa
go
física
shit, I'm just gonna
e
go-
não, tipo, no
Oh, you just
digital.
put it in image here. Okay.
Acho que não tava esperando
I
ser
can
tão
see
sério
the- I can see the
hamster.
the
Oh, I'm not
screen.
sharing my camera. Sorry.
Ele só não falou do
shit.
hamster pra ninguém, né?
Wait, you can
I'm just
see? I'm
kidding.
showing on Discord.
Só tirou o hamster do cu na
the-
hora.
Oh, give it a look, pendejo.
Pode ser.
I'm giving a look, but
Só falou no último
Let me try
momento que
and
você
do-
observa.
Okay, see if it goes. See if it's connecting. Did it work?
I see
Are you
it.
seeing?
Yeah, I think I'm fucked. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
I'm gonna
Nossa, eu
imagine.
tô olhando aqui agora no
You
quarto
can,
que é bem bonito, né?
Can you open the stream maybe?
O cara é uma garota de
Oh
14
man,
anos.
I'm going to on my fucking 4G, man.
It's
You know,
okay.
like-
It's okay.
Okay, yeah.
Bill's gonna be
I'm gonna
so
open, I'm
funny.
gonna
Não é
open,
que
I'm gonna
a.
open.
Deixa... Ele ia ficar com a caceta toda molhada só de ver o pelando.
Okay, Bugger
Ai,
right
meu
here.
Fucking name is a
Putinha.
fucking curse, man. This is
Bags.
a curse.
Okay.
Bags.
Can you hear us?
Quem você gosta?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay, nice. Let me put your. Okay, so Bags is gonna be here. I don't have a. Can you send me a picture of you so I can put on your camera?
Cara, eu devia muito ter um áudiozinho do Parabéns, Zé!
Okay, just send me so it's not like a
Por
blank
quê?
space.
Penis.
Okay, so
Ó,
this
mandar aqui no
is
Discord.
the
Parabéns,
Panacea
Zé!
office, like a little
Obrigado.
backstage. This is how
Isso
it's structured.
Muito bom.
We can like. I think you guys already saw it, but I don't think the audience saw it.
Faz
This
isso
way.
não.
We have the two different
Gravando.
Panacea offices. We have this one in Mexico,
Mas é
which
bom.
is a little bit on the afternoon,
Vou
so
mutar
it's
você.
the light
Não,
is more
não
like
faz
white.
isso.
The sun is not setting yet. All the
Não.
posters are in Spanish.
Solo confia.
And we have like a bunch of
Só
different
confia,
posters.
parça.
They're
Ah,
both
é? Ele
translated
vai
into
mostrar
Solo
o mapa inteiro,
confia.
que foda,
Só
mano.
confia,
some,
só confia.
Não.
Não, confia, confia, mano. Solo confia.
And like
No.
my vision most of the time when I'm DMing is like this. I always see stuff from above.
Damn.
And here we have Brazil.
Cringe.
So we have all the NPCs in Brazil here. We have the security guard.
Concordo.
We have the
Coitadinho do
the
Selbit, não vê
scientists
a
from Panacea.
beleza.
And everything here is
Cuidado do
in
Selbit.
Portuguese. We have like
Ah, coitado dele, mano. O cara é
if you're going
milionário.
backstage and we're gonna like take show
Milionário
how
demais,
things
né?
are done a little bit.
Eu acho que ele
The
tem
actual
milhãozinho, não
buildings are
tem?
just like an image we project like
Deve ter.
on the distance.
Oh,
Uh,
there's no Rio de Janeiro?
oh, but we do
Nah,
have.
come on.
I think one of the splash images didn't show up. We had this image for Mexico,
Mexico.
which is like the Panacea building in Mexico,
Tinha, né?
and we have
that's a
this
fun one.
splash image for Brazil. So we have
Apareceu os dois, eu acho. Ah, não, do Brasil que não apareceu.
Apareceu do México só.
Finally.
Oh, you're
I wasn't able to see the stream.
Por que
man,
o do
but
Brasil é
now,
mais
yeah,
feio?
You're
on
seeing?
Discord, finally.
nice.
He's back, baby.
Let me get Bagheera's picture here.
Look, there's Christ the Redeemer right there.
Yeah,
Where?
there-
Oh,
Ah,
yeah,
é verdade.
Yeah,
The
that's so
Redeemer.
Jesus.
Let me see if I have the concepts for the office. We have a bunch of concept art from the actual scenarios. Now we did them in 3D, so everything has a concept art. There's a bunch of things. I'll probably show all the concept art later for the scenarios. This one we like. There's a bunch of actual questions
Mano, tem muita
that
coisa,
I
velho,
didn't
tá maluco.
use in the script. Let me open this. Because you guys made a test, right? You guys came in here, we had to make a test, and we wrote, I think like 10 different questions, but just 4 or 5 of them were used. So the other questions that we had planned for the test, and I was kind of feeling the timing and the pacing to see how many questions I could make.
Legal.
And I think we got 3 from each country. So one of the questions was, would you consider yourself happy? I don't know if I did this one.
I don't think so.
No,
Yeah.
no, we didn't.
Okay, then
Yeah.
there was, do you feel like you are the smartest in the room?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, we
No.
didn't ask. No, wait.
No, yeah, you didn't ask
Wow.
that
No.
either. You
Pera,
didn't
qual
ask
que era a
that.
pergunta?
The
Okay.
Mexican panacea that
Você
would be a hard
sente que
question,
você é
right?
mais
That was
inteligente
like
no
a
quarto?
Hamilton reference
Ah.
to put in there. We
O
also
Benito
had
com certeza é mais
the
inteligente.
airplane question, which would be, during a long plane trip, would you prefer to sleep or watch a bunch of movies?
Oh.
Mm.
Oh,
What would
Sleep.
you? Okay, sleep.
Bunch of movies.
I just want to actually know
Movies.
the answers.
Sleep.
From you, like for your characters or for you. I honestly.
Sleep.
Compatible.
Sleep.
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 Okay.
Eu conseguisse.
Bagheera?
What I do on long flights is I test out every empty seat for like 30 minutes.
Pô, voo de 10 horas,
What?
porra. Voo
For the
longo.
TV.
Eu cu que vou ficar vendo
That's
filme.
true.
You like jump around from
what the fuck do you mean I'm sleep? Fine, sleep, asshole. Fine, sleep. I'll fucking sleep all morning.
Okay. Would someone say
Mano.
watch a bunch of movies or would everyone say sleep?
Voo de
Yeah,
5
I-
minutinhos.
I
É
watch
rápido?
movies,
Okay,
yeah.
because.
Como assim, 5 minutinhos, cara?
Voo de 5 minutinhos é rápido?
É um teleporte, essa porra.
Então é rápido.
Porra, o avião tá indo.
Pra mim era podcast, cara.
Um avião na velocidade da luz, caralho.
5 minutinhos pra mim era podcast já, velho.
I can sleep in airplanes,
Like
man.
it's a
I'm
choice
great.
of whether you would be like drugged or not. But I actually didn't do this question. So
cara da
we did
Bagheera.
the animal dying on the streets question. We did the connect with people, which was a reference to the virus. We did the stuck in an island to be eaten. That was a reference to Nidere. Did I do this one?
Agora a
Would you
pergunta
rather
que eu faço
kill
pra você,
someone,
Hugo.
but no one knows about it,
Você
or be
beijaria a
innocent,
boca
but
do
everyone
Royer
thinks you're a
daquele
murderer?
jeitinho ali?
Oh no, we didn't do
keep
that
the
one.
Okay. Would you rather be like a murderer but no one knows,
Você
or be
entendeu, velho?
innocent and everyone thinks you're a murderer?
Oh no, I kill someone.
You would
I
actually
think-
be a murderer, but no one knows.
Bagheera, we're talking about our characters.
Yeah, no, it's characters. You don't have to kill anyone. You don't have to kill anyone.
Eu prefiro ser um assassino, cara. E ninguém saber.
I think
Prefiro ser um
Jeffrey
assassino e ninguém saber.
would not wanna
Jeffrey
kill someone.
E
Dama.
você, prefere o quê?
O quê?
Gabriel? Prefere ser um assassino e ninguém
okay,
saber
yeah.
ou ser
Well,
inocente
what
todo mundo
you
achar que
think?
você é um
Go back.
assassino?
Oh, I think Diego would probably kill someone to
Ser um
stay
assassino
hidden,
sem ninguém
right? Without,
saber,
like,
ué.
getting
É,
into-
também.
Ninguém
so
nunca
everyone
vai
would choose
saber,
to be a
então.
murderer, but no one knows about it.
Porque se as pessoas
Yeah,
acharem que eu sou
I
assassino,
think
né?
Everyone
Vai dar
to
ruim
know
pra
that
mim, né?
Okay.
Envolver
I'm
e-mails
gonna try to
legais.
switch my webcam, by the way, because it's like 4K,
chato.
and I don't want to leave everyone embarrassed over their
É parada
webcam.
forçal social.
Nossa, olha o
Yeah, you don't have to worry
Benito.
about it. Don't worry about it. I think it's there's something we
But
worried
you
about.
look, you look so
Ele
fucking
humilha
handsome,
muito.
man. Come on.
Wow.
Cara, tu é tão vadia.
You look
Todo
pretty. Yeah.
respeito.
Are you cousin of Discord? Maybe.
É até
somehow?
desconfortável.
Oh, there was also the. Do you have something to? Do you have to see
Parece que tá se
something for yourself?
masturbando falando isso, cara.
Ai, nossa. O
Uh,
Quack é tão
Não.
legal.
Jeffrey
Ah,
probably would have said
acho que vou te
no.
mutar mesmo, velho. Sério.
Luis, no.
Nah, no, too.
Pô, mano,
And
mas
there
é
was,
bom que a câmera do
the
Quack
only
esteja em
one,
4K pra gente
a
ver todos
longer-
os
like, there was
poros
the
da beleza
trolley
dele.
problem
Cala
that was like,
boca, puta.
the oh, there's like 5 people in a track and one in the other one. Do you actually move the train to?
Oh, yeah, this one.
The classic question. But I skipped this one because it was already too long. We did the Scourger cat thing where you stop the cat from dying. If you didn't,
Nada.
the guy, the cat probably wouldn't appear in the bunker later. So saving the cat's life made him appear in because he was merged with the guy later. You know. We also have the cat's art. Let me see if I can find him. There was some production problems when we started the tabletop system. Like my save, my Steam Cloud save got rolled back.
Isso é um inferno,
2 days.
velho.
So that's why it was such a insane. We didn't show this on stream, but before the stream, everything I had saved was rolled back. So we had like to do everything again, like to save and prepare, organize everything in like 10 minutes.
Caralho.
So some stuff we
É por isso que eu não sou mestre de RPG.
here, but I think
Nossa,
we
cara.
can have the little cat here. Let me see if I can find
É,
it.
Sério
me drenou
mesmo.
de toda a
Às vezes-
energia, velho. Até me drenou aqui,
Às
velho.
às vezes até me dá uma vontadezinha de, mano, por que eu não começo a escrever um RPG?
É, só não fazer nada
Mas
muito
aí-
pretencioso, né? Coisa simples.
Mano, mas não tem jeito, velho. Acho que um momento sempre vai dar ruim, velho.
Yeah.
Algum momento.
I had 2 computers and 2 mouses.
fazer um
and
É muita
two
coisa,
monitors
é muita
at the
coisa,
same
é
time.
Pra fazer um one-shotzinho,
It
velho.
was really, it was
Oh
really
my God.
intense. It was really intense.
Zinho,
Pô, mano, olha o Cavernas de Off que a gente tava gravando no canal.
travou a porra toda.
We can post it on the updates account. But we did have the little.
Pô, olha o Cavernas de Off, tá ligado? Que...
Windows XP wallpaper.
I am so fucking sorry. I'm trying to fix my camera.
Cara, é de
'cause I
boinha,
feel so
mano.
bad
É...
about
Don't
some
worry,
shit.
don't worry. It's
Nah,
fine
velho.
today. It's
Are you
fine.
sure?
O Cavernas de Off tá aqui no
everything
canal, por exemplo, é todo improvisado,
I mean,
velho.
we have
Eu pego as imagens pra na hora, tá ligado? Que dá ideia.
It's okay. You have
Durante a gravação mesmo.
I was taking a big shit in your value.
É que eu, mano, se eu fosse fazer, eu gostaria de fazer alguma coisa mais, porra,
big
bonitinho, tá ligado?
I kinda
Perfeitinho, sei lá.
Okay, before the stream and like you
Não que improvisar
it's
seja
not like-
chato, tá ligado? Seja ruim.
Like 2 minutes before the stream,
Yeah.
everything was
Mas eu
okay,
acho que eu
and my-
preferiria, principalmente que eu sou Nilba como
I
mestre.
was very good and then, wow.
É tipo
Oh, I
bonitinho,
think, there we
mapinha,
go, there we go.
toucas,
Não,
essas
eu digo bonitinho, tipo,
I'll put it on the
não no improviso,
This
tipo,
was
se
him.
tá tudo
coisas.
bem
Organizado.
já organizado isso.
Oh.
Mas é muito difícil, tá ligado? Porque
I can see,
Oh,
man, I
gatinho.
don't see nothing,
Actually,
but
É o
that
Satanás?
thing's kinda
É de
scary.
boa, pô,
This
só
was
pensar
Satanás.
numa
This was
narrativa.
Satanás. Satanás is
Só
a
copiar um
reference
filme se tu quiser.
to Chavo, the
And
cat from
Chavo.
Chavo, yes.
No, Satanás.
Satanás.
É você, Satanás.
Satanás. Ok.
Mano, meia-noite eu falando isso, tá ligado? Minha voz escutando lá de baixo, eu falando, e é você, Satanás.
Olhei pro lado escuro do meu quarto aqui.
Oh, shit. Por que a porta do meu guarda-roupa tá abrindo?
Presentation of Amy Ann
A
Anderson.
porta do meu banheiro tá liberta do closet, do quarto, a porta do meu quarto que dá pro
After
PQP,
this,
que dá...
oh,
Mano,
also,
todas
we
as portas
had,
que dá pra
we
tá
had
aberta, tá
planned
aberta aqui, tá
for
ligado?
another NPC to come through
Aí
this
você escuta
area,
aquele barulho de porta.
and you will
Toc,
be
toc.
holding a phone.
Esse é onde? Esse é a porta do meu cu que tá tudo aberto?
Não, mas aí não vai toque-toque, né? Mas aí não bate,
Mano,
pô,
tá
é
tudo
direto desse seu cozião, mano.
Eita. Todas as portas da minha casa estão abertas e eu ouço um toque, toque, toque. Pô, o cara tá batendo no meu cu?
Ele tá pedindo passagem, cara. Olha que da hora.
The plan was to show how someone gets infected and how they like go through all the transformations.
Vai ser maneirão,
being
hein?
infected and then
Seria
finish
maneirão pra
becoming
caralho.
one of those things. But we didn't have time to prepare everything for that. But this was the basic idea for the whole office. And then let me pull up the next map. You guys might crash because this next map is really heavy. You remember like the bunker? We're going to the bunker now. The bunker is really
Mano.
heavy. That's
That was fuck.
and the bunker.
Selby, how you...
O Selbit
O Peck cai.
Pô, na moral, mano, o Selbit é forte, hein, mano. Você é louco, carregando o tanque inteiro.
Travando.
O bunker inteiro nas
Yeah, I'll put
costas.
Oh, I see, because I was
Ah, eu
trying
acho
to
que ele
move
tem
my
dois
character
PC, né,
make
mano?
it.
Um pra stream e outro pra gameplay.
Of
Certamente.
course você quer.
Sei lá.
Oh, okay. Pode ser
Okay,
qualquer
you're right.
coisa.
Okay, right. There you go.
Acho que sim, porque o PC do stream não necessariamente precisa ser poderosão.
Let me show how it is from above. This is the whole bunker.
Opa,
Let me
opa, TDAH.
This is the whole bunker.
Tô vendo, mano. Nossa, mano, olha como... 30 FPS, velho.
And I
Nossa.
had we programmed a
Pois
little
é,
script.
3D, né, mano? Um monte de luzinha, sombrinha, tá ligado?
Of
Reflexo, uma
details
porra.
and models, so like the FPS goes really low. So we have this script where I can like turn off some rooms.
Imagina
so
o
it
Selbit
doesn't lag
querer
so
fazer algo
much.
mais
And
ganancioso,
during
tá
the
ligado?
episode, we had
Acho que nem
certeza
dá,
que
mano.
vai.
and on
Acho
different
que nem
rooms,
dá.
so it wouldn't be so
Dá, claro
laggy
que dá,
while we were
pô.
playing.
Porque se esse aí
And
já
also
tá
some guys were
mantenando...
being spoiled as well.
Ah, mas ele pode
claro que
apagar
dá.
lugar, né? Dá pra botar um render, tipo,
Não, eu
em
sei,
área,
eu
tipo,
sei.
maior,
Cara,
tá ligado?
isso aí tá impressionante, tá ligado? É muito maneiro, muito
We're
coisa,
seeing
mas tipo,
about
alta pesada assim só porque tem muito
developing
detalhe,
our
tá
own,
ligado? Porque
software,
iluminação, as coisas assim,
because
porque eu acho
we
que,
have so
cara,
many problems, we have to do so
os
many
mapas
things
de
to fix
sinais
it.
do outro lado eram bem
There's so-
maiores.
there's so things that aren't-
Ah,
Claro
que eu, é
que
que é foda que eu não
detalhes.
posso, eu não posso falar com propriedade porque eu não, tá ligado, nunca vi. Então, pra mim isso é tipo, gigante demais, mas eu não vi os outros.
Isso é maneirão. Eu acho os de sinais do outro lado muito melhor, tá ligado? Tipo, eles são grandão, mas são uns pontos específicos que tem detalhe. Ou tem uns detalhes que é bem é maior e é mais espalhado, tá ligado? Eu acho que o sinais do outro lado era muito bom no mapa, pra ser
giant
louco.
Unity sandbox. So we do everything outside of tabletop, and then we just import everything
Ah, no
because of
tabletop
the
mesmo.
netcode and connection. So like the physics are already programmed, and like I was already used to it. But we have plans of probably like developing our own software,
Olha.
so we don't have so many problems.
Oh!
Olha, tá aí como que dá pra avançar.
These are all the
Eita.
infected. We couldn't like show them.
Cara, imagina
this
que
was
legal.
another problem we
Vai
had.
ter
Ele
essa
cria,
porra de
tipo-
software e ele vender essa
Like I
merda
said, we
depois, eu
lost
pago,
all
mano.
the
Legal.
miniatures, so
Eu pago.
there was supposed to be
Tipo, o próprio-
way more infected
tipo,
showing up in some
A própria
different areas.
plataforma, né,
But
velho? Seria
since
foda.
we had a problem with the miniatures,
Imagina
sometimes they didn't show up.
Ordem
So I had to,
Paranormal
like,
Unreal Engine
I had to
5.
like go around and try and improvise some situations. This is
Hyper
the
realistic.
father,
Olha o pai dela.
grandsons, infected.
Ah,
Caralho,
And
deixa eu ver de pertinho.
There
Faz
was
o L.
also another possibility
do
that never
Del,
happened.
do Del, né?
Ela,
You don't choose to
infectada.
save Amy, and if you chose to save him,
Mano,
Cadê?
eu quero ver, eu quero ver. Ele vai mandar agora.
let's see if you know. Wait.
Ué.
Yeah, we have this.
What?
We have the. We have.
Describe.
Oh,
Yeah, we have her little.
Ah, ela
like,
tá
we have
normal.
Amy
Mas
being
ela tá
infected, but we also have her
normal,
as a
não?
creature as well. I don't know why it's not here, but I'll get the
Oh.
arts.
She's like slightly infected looking right
Yeah,
now.
no. This is how she was supposed. When
Quack
you
she
find
doing the L.
Anderson and Amy, they were supposed to be like this. Like you see, like she has a little bite on her arm, and she's starting to
Oh.
get infected. Anderson also has one of those, but we had a problem and I couldn't import it on time. But this is how it looks.
Olha só que maneiro, cara.
And he's being infected all over
Ó.
like, the
Velvet.
veins.
I can't see nothing.
O cara tá
man.
virando o
Just
Hulk,
imagine.
mano.
Okay, you can check on stream later. I don't know how I would show it to you. Like there's
Mano,
no-
imagina se a Amy tivesse...
Yeah,
Caralho,
there's
imagina
there's
se
not
tivesse
much I can
morrido.
do.
Quero ver M zumbi logo, mano.
And I have the infected version of
Aí.
it. Let me find it. The zombie, like the actual infected final version of
Nossa, o bagulho tá pesado, ele já, olha,
here.
puxando
So
o Tazaba
you
e
and the
os
team have
caralho
to
a
think
quatro.
about every
This.
single possibility.
Yes,
Oh.
she was supposedly being. If she was-
Realmente o zumbi, né? Tudo verdão. fudido.
Cara,
Actually looks good on her,
sabe o que
you
deve
know?
ter?
Yeah.
Sabe o que deve ter?
Us,
Uma versão
O quê?
infectada de todos os
us
personagens,
saving
tipo,
her may have
Deve ter.
like,
protagonistas.
gotten like Bagheera killed. Because
Yeah.
then she probably wouldn't have cared about
é maneiro.
Probably, yeah.
Será que tem a
She
bagueira
probably
fudida?
wouldn't have cared that much about saving Anderson, right? Like he's a male adult.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
He would have died.
This is this is Bergman's with the little cat with the little Satanas on his head. We have the first infected. The first one was really important because
É maneirão, né, mano? Você é louco.
Holy
Que
shit.
Oh,
pariu.
you're seeing? Finally.
Sorry.
This
Uma
is the
câmera no
first
lugar da
infected that
cabeça,
showed up,
isso é muito
it's
pica, velho.
it's really important because it was the first time we were like presenting the
Eu
creatures
ainda
and the
acho
paranormal
que
creatures and
seria
everything.
muito
We have
foda
this
se
that
tivesse
didn't show
aquelas
up so much,
escape
but I really
room
like their
ou
designs.
aqueles
I like the merging
Temática?
people coming
casa
out from the-
tipo de ordem
from, like,
paranormal,
the
aquelas casas
ribs.
de terror, tipo de
Yeah,
dar
those are cool.
de
Yeah.
dar sustinho, o cara
Oh,
corre
this
atrás
guy's
de
kinda
tudo
got
de ordem
like a.
paranormal,
Wait,
seria muito
this guy. I
foda.
like this
Ah,
one. I like
não
this
sei,
guy.
eu
He's
acho
like
que seria
a leg
paia.
guy as like
Eu acho que seria da
Oh,
hora.
this other one, this was
Mas não,
supposed to be
tipo,
like the-
bagulho especial, tá ligado?
actually, this guy
Halloween,
here
aí,
with
mano,
the two
Ah,
people,
tá ligado?
mas
This
acho que seria
was going to
paia.
be the merge,
da
like,
hora.
the guy that was
Não
starting
acho
to
que seria
transform in the
assustador.
phone, he would like get a body
Ô,
from the
louco, você
floor
vê
and
um
start absorbing it
infectício
through,
indo
like,
na sua
his ribs,
direção?
and he would become
Eu
this
acho que
guy.
eu ficaria mais
And this guy has a
O
little
Deus da
body.
Morte.
Eu ficaria mais
Yeah.
fangirl, tá
These
ligado?
are-
Vendo
these
essa
are all
porra
the
do que
infected
com
designs
medo.
we had for the episodes.
Eu ficaria mais fangirl.
And we
What
also
I
have
find
their
so
frozen
interesting,
versions.
and sorry to
No, sure.
when you said like
Yeah.
we could have like Amy could have been like infected and
Yeah.
there was a world where Amy wouldn't have like been saved. That's so interesting to me, and I'm sure we'll get into it further on. But that just changed the whole lane of the story. I think
Yeah.
Amy was such a central part of all our characters, you know, development in a way.
Yeah,
It's just so incredible.
If you saved Anderson, I had a whole idea where me and like Beef and Stefano that helped me write this
Beef?
episode. We had a whole idea
Beef do
of
Gema
him
Please?
becoming
Imagina que
actually the
doido.
villain. He would start
Imagina
helping
o Gema
you guys,
Please
so
no
if
Ordem
you saved
Paranormal.
him in this episode, he would beat the shit out of the infected. Like at the final sequence where you guys are running towards the energy room and you guys need like to get there, and let me turn on the energy room here. You guys need to get here. I think I can open the door. There we go. You guys get here and you need to come to the lever. And
Oh,
turn
é
it
muito da
down.
hora, mano. Esse
Mapinha?
design,
He
velho.
would
Aham.
be punching the
Muito
Eu,
foda,
eu,
velho.
eu,
like, it
eu
would be
prefiro
way
cenários
easier.
estrelados, mas tá bonito mesmo.
Vai te tomar no cu.
Jeffrey
Mas tá
Me
Dean
lembra
bonitão
muito,
mesmo,
sabe?
velho.
Me lembra muito
Dying on the
Borderlands,
floor
mano.
at the-
Esse estilo de desenho,
I
velho.
forgot how close I
Muito
was.
In the
pica.
second part,
Eu acho
he
que
would be like the hero, you guys. He
o
would
da
like antagonize you
Ignus
guys
tá
too
muito
much.
maneiro,
He
cara.
would like just be focused on getting out, and he would seem like
Acho
he
que tá
was
tudo
muito
kind
foda.
of chill about it, but he
Muito
obviously would
maneirão.
be really fucking mad,
foda.
and he wouldn't say like a word. He would be quiet all the time. And when you guys got up there, every time Nidere appeared, he was gonna fuck you up. He was gonna throw you to him. So and he was like would try to sabotage everything, and he would be like your main problem if you saved him instead of Amy. So saving Amy was worse for the first part, but for the second part, Anderson would be fucking insane.
Ixi.
É.
Jeffrey would have died for sure.
Wow. Like, do you think Wallace would be alive if they choose to save Anderson?
Oh,
Maybe.
no.
Honestly,
No.
like yeah, Wallace was something so different. Like I think you talked about Wallace in the day of the episode, right?
Olha lá que a gente falou.
Of course you can have no, sorry.
No, no,
Actually, no.
no.
We mentioned it briefly when we were making
when we
it.
created
Oh,
the
Wallace
character,
Black.
yeah. But we didn't have the time
Yeah, but-
to make the hamster
Ah,
at that point.
entendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I gave the hamster name, but Foolish didn't like change it, and I was
changed
sad.
it. I remember I changed it. It was gonna be the original name of the hamster was just gonna be Ferret. It was gonna
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
ferret. Yes.
Yeah.
Nossa,
remember
ferret
I
pra
told you
Wallace
that,
é-
you know, having pets
é um
in Ordem
caminho.
Eu
Paranormal,
prefiro o Wallace, sim.
Usually, it's
Também.
not a good idea. They always die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put Wallace on the ground for 1 second and you killed the motherfucker.
Bro, you put Wallace in the ground in the worst room possible. Like you.
That's
Na
I
verdade, um monte de
didn't
morto
around in my
grudado no
pocket.
chão,
Let
né?
me go to
pô?
the lab. Like you came,
Oh
you
my
look
God,
at this
Wallace.
fucking room with a bunch of bodies lying around, infected creatures. There's like a bunch of weird fetuses, creatures here, and also like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
kinda
well, let's
bugged.
go for a walk.
Yeah.
Listen, I thought it made sense. I thought like it would make sense like to let Wallace climb on a shelf and not be in my pocket as I'm like wrestling maybe a infected thing.
Yeah, the fog
I
is
thought
kind of
Jeffrey was making
O cara
a play.
tacou o Wallace
Okay, I can do this.
num bando de sangue, tudo
I don't know if
infectado.
it showed
Na
up,
frigideira pro
but
fogo.
these
Mas dá pra
infected
entender o raciocínio.
little fetuses are really
Mas
fucking
realmente é foda, né, cara?
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're
Imagina se ele mete o Wallace aí dentro desses jarros.
There were a whole
Yeah.
we had so many problems with the fetuses, and every time in the productions we were like, where are the fetuses? Where did you put the fetuses? It was kind of weird, the development of fetuses for this area. But yeah, so as soon as you put Wallace here,
Na moral,
Wallace
deve ser uma coisa
does
incrível
appear
trabalhar
later
nessa parada aí, né, cara? Você é louco.
at some other point.
Imagina você tá no seu trabalho. Mano, imagina você tá no seu.
I'll zoom in and show him later
Fetos! Onde você deixou os fetos?
in the bunker.
muito
You
louco,
guys
cara.
explored most of it.
Eu sou biomédico, um dia eu vou poder fazer isso, se Deus quiser.
Que isso?
Ah, anúncio, cara! Olha isso!
I found it funny even in this area, like in the
Mano, imagina.
laboratory.
Do nada você sai de dentro do laboratório. Onde estão os fetos? Onde estão os fetos que estavam na minha mesa?
And I really like how Benito said he would save
Cadê meu almoço?
He ended up saving the kid.
Cadê meu almoço? E os
You were
fetos?
more like testing some out with the
Não,
kid,
não,
but
eles
you
são a
thought
mesma
you would save
coisa.
it as well.
Não, mas tem que
Não.
disfarçar, né, pô?
Meu
Deus, que lindo.
Yeah, Benito's
Meu Deus, que
character arc
lindo.
is really crazy during all the show, right?
Yeah.
That's and you were telling me that this
Transformation
series
is
that
power.
you have, sometimes they span over like
Já ouviu falar
7
do
or 8
power
episodes,
erguido?
sometimes
Yeah, it can
Power
go to 16
erguido?
actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
We
Nunca
had,
vi,
we had a
não.
Two
season.
seasons or one?
No, we had one season that had 20.
Imagina
20
2
episodes,
horas da
and that's,
manhã,
like, every
você no seu
weekend,
quarto
for,
e
like,
sua
5
mãe
hours
te escuta
each.
falando: Oh, que bonitinho, Satanás.
Crazy. I can't
Oh.
even imagine,
Desconjuração sendo mencionada.
Yeah.
Desconjuração
Oh.
sendo
It does.
mencionada.
No, but
é.
I
Like,
can't
the
even
whole
imagine
production
the amount
was-
of, like,
was-
emotional
Yeah, the whole.
build-up.
Yeah, exactly. Like.
Sua
Ô,
mãe
mano, você já
bota.
viu
it
qual, você
gets
tá onde com o
really
episódio?
intense, but that's
Falta.
something that
Eu tô no
worried me a
embate.
lot, like,
Não, eu passei do
it
empape, eu
was
tô
so
no.
shorter than everything I've
Nomezinho
made before.
torto.
Bora
I
ver
didn't
o
know
último
how
episódio junto,
attached
cara. Tem o
people
último
would
Bora,
episódio
bora.
pica demais,
story,
cara.
But honestly,
Bora.
it was so
Mano,
fucking crazy.
Eu acho que eu tô no
how
penúltimo, deixa eu
well you
ver.
guys got into the roleplay and how well you like these characters were so believable.
É, eu tô no
that
penúltimo, eu tô no Tirigan.
One episode everyone already
Um
loved
dos
them,
person-
right?
Cara,
And
que
everyone
doideira.
was
Tirigan é um dos
super
personagens
attached to them,
favoritos
and
dele
two episodes
só,
people
só
were
por causa do único
crying,
episódio que ele
like, that-
aparece de
that-
verdade.
that got
Esse
me
aí.
really fast.
Vou prestar bem
I'm
atenção
super
então.
glad, that
É mais por causa de lore mesmo, que ele é meu
And I feel
favorito.
like a lot of
Ele não faz muita coisa,
emotional
não.
build-up comes from
Em tela.
certain characters becoming deceased.
Yeah.
Which in this case, only Bagheera's character ended up being dead, but even that in itself was such like a pivotal moment in the whole story. And it was when you were describing Bagheera's
Sua mãe
death,
coloca a
I was
cabeça
like-
na
I was like in
o ouvidinho na
shock.
porta
I was
escuta.
like-
Sim,
I was
eu
like,
matei
this guy
todos
is,
eles
like,
e joguei eles
surviving
pela
in the
ponte.
most gruesome, depressing way possible. Like even I felt it. It was a really intense kind of moment. So I
Pô,
can't
eu
even
acho muito
imagine
foda
what
esses
a
movimentinhos que eles
20
fazem,
episode
mano, muito
build-up looks
bonito.
like.
Yeah, it gets really
Tudo se
intense,
movendinho.
it can get really intense.
Cara, merda.
For
O quê?
this bunker
Ah,
part,
vontade de chorar, porque
the-
o cara
Que
falou,
isso,
nossa, foi
cara?
tão intenso quando
was
a
actually
coisa
the
morreu.
warehouse
Imagina
we
isso
went
com
to the
20
second,
episódios de
episode.
construção
We
pro
could
cara
have
morrer no
gone to
final.
it in the first one.
Foda, né?
Foda.
The kitchen,
Literally Desconjuration.
access to
Ah,
the-
para,
the
cara,
part,
que
like the
isso?
warehouse,
Você sabe
where,
como que é, cara. Você
Se do quê?
sabe.
There's the elevator up there somewhere. I
Se
don't
do
know
quê?
if it's working right now.
Você sabe, mano. Desconjuração é tão brutal.
Ah,
Mas eles estão ligados a isso
Sim.
desde o início.
there's the elevator.
São
Sim,
marcadas pelo
realmente.
paranormal.
A desconjuração é brutal.
Eu vi a face de quem me colocou
E a
nisso.
calamidade?
Seu maldito.
This
Seu
was almost
maldito.
like
Oi?
Se a desconjuração é brutal, e a
the
calamidade?
episode was,
Calamidade,
I never
mano,
know,
isso
like,
nunca-
you
tudo
can-
isso que nunca
since
existiu.
everything is improvised,
A calamidade fará com que isso
Eu não
nunca
vou nem
tenha
assistir,
acontecido.
então. Ah, então não vou assistir então, não aconteceu mesmo.
I always
Aconteceu
have a
nada,
plan
não sei o que você tá
B
falando.
where
Ah,
I
então,
had a
não
side
vou
mission.
assistir não.
Vai assistir o quê?
If
Calamidade.
everything happened too quickly,
Calamidade?
and we were
Isso
like
nunca
3
aconteceu.
hours
Isso
episode,
nunca
we
existiu.
were
Com meu
already in
pau,
control
filha da
room,
puta.
which, I thought it would happen, but it can't happen. The panel would not have energy.
A concorrência vai desejar
You have to
nunca
go to the
ter
warehouse,
existido.
Get the energy back on, and then you have to come here.
Amém.
So we had this side quest that never showed up.
É o baile dos
Let me see
mascarados.
for the the handouts.
Kian sabe rebolar, Kian sabe
Pelo amor de
remexer,
Deus,
faz
cara,
até
pelo amor
membrana
de
enfraquecer.
We've lost him, Doc.
Pelo
No, no,
amor de
actually,
Deus.
no. Actually,
Cara, enfraquece a
most
membrana
of
com o
them.
poder do rebolado.
There's
Isso.
closer, there's
Não, a atividade
oh,
do
yeah, yeah,
marretão.
you found most of them. I think there was one.
O Henry vai
ticket
até
that
o
we
chão.
did. You can put the image in the tabletop, but,
Ah, o Henry é
but I
pica,
read
hein?
it to you guys, right?
Henry é o amigo do César, não é
So
isso?
we need to repeat
Não, esse é o Bruno. O
RPG,
Henry é o
right?
Ah, é, o
cara que
Bruno
o
é da
amigo
hora.
do César marretou no
And,
chão.
We need to go to Brazil again, guys.
Bruno,
Eu já vi
Bruno
isso.
debochado, Bruno debochado.
Eu acho que eu vi isso. Eu vi isso?
Do you have any
Pô,
questions?
se tá no primeiro
Also, the
episódio,
chat can also
vai
ask
pra ter
questions
isso, né?
to, like,
Não lembro.
because a bunch of stuff could have happened.
Mas o Bruno é da hora, mano. O
We
Bruno
have-
sacrificou
I know.
parte da
Yeah, go for it.
energia
Oh, I was gonna
vital
say,
dele pra
so,
curar
like,
geral.
What
Bruno
would have
Pico.
happened? Like,
Oh,
if
muito foda
Jeffrey
que a
died
mãe
this first
da-
episode, would have just been like, oh, like,
A mãe da.
you know?
Yeah, actually,
Da coisa,
bother
da.
No,
Esqueci o
yeah,
nome dela.
I would
Da
still
atriz,
find
né?
some way of
Aparece,
making you,
cura todo
show
mundo
up, maybe
morre.
in some
E morre
flashback
logo em
or something,
seguida.
'cause it would be, like, a really
Macetada.
fucking bummer for you to come all the way to Brazil and not being
É
able to
foda, né, mano?
But you would. That's why I
É mais
really-
inteligente
I was
matar um
really
healer
for you
mesmo.
guys not to die. But you
Foi
could have-
coitada
you could
dela,
have
né,
died,
mano? Você é
so,
louco.
You would appear as
Yeah.
you would appear as an infected later, like. you
Ô,
would
na
be
moral,
part of
imagina,
the-
mano. Você
That
viaja pro
sucks.
Brasil pra ir pro RPG do Selbit. Você morre 10 minutos de episódio, tá ligado?
No, I would kill you.
Não, isso não
but-
There were
acontece.
some Easter eggs that we put in the
Oh.
map. I think Foolish found one of them in the energy room.
Yeah, and I tried to search it and I fucking failed.
No.
To, like, show it.
Yeah, it's because
Oh,
I didn't.
yeah, you only
I
found
didn't. I
glass.
didn't understand. You saw. You were talking
Cadê?
about like this. This is where the eggs have been all the whole time.
Wait,
Que
what?
é isso?
Yeah, so I saw them with my actual eyeballs, so I was like, I wanted to
West
search so I could like
SMP.
say it out loud and show them, but then I failed, and then it was like, oh,
Yeah.
Richarlison.
Yeah.
That's fucking
If you had mentioned the Bobby and Hishas, I would say they were like little action figures that you found on the
Ovos.
bunker.
Oh,
Eu gosto.
it's so cute.
Yeah. Let me see. There are some other Easter eggs that
Pô, isso é legal, hein, mano.
Uh,
Ter egg, velho.
Cool, man.
Let me
Egg.
go to the laboratory.
O Cucurocher, mano, na moral, que
There's
inferno,
something in
velho.
the
Cucurotcher.
fetuses in the lab. Let me go.
I saw. I
Roger.
saw.
Cockroacher?
What was it? I think there was a poster and the.
É muito bom o jeito que tava escrito.
Yeah, that looks like
Porque como é
Oh,
falado, é
não.
uma
Yes,
referência
yes,
também, o
that
Cucurocher.
would just smile and like, oh, smile, let us solve
It's
this.
the fucking cockroacher, man.
The fucking Cockroacher.
We
Que
have
nome
this,
incrível,
which
cara.
is just an Easter egg for one of our artists. It's Bone. It's a ritual with all the fetuses around.
Ah.
The fetuses'
Bones
hands.
Ah,
Luiz?
é.
Yeah, no, it's just bones. It's just bones.
bones.
Bones
Luis,
JJS.
right?
Boner.
We also
Boners.
have the frozen warehouse, but I need to go later. Let me see if I can. I'll probably. It's probably a good time to show the concept art for the scenarios. Right?
Please.
Let me
Please
just
do
load
that.
the other map while we do this, or do you wanna see like is there anything
Mano,
else
tá
you wanna
batendo
talk about
cansaço já,
this
hein?
particular part?
Que isso. É que na real não tem muita coisa pra, tipo.
É, até legalzinho bater papo.
Oh, I think there's one.
É, mais pra
extra
bater
Easter egg. Let me see
papinho
if we
mesmo.
remove this
Ah, pra
or
mim,
not.
tipo, os 30 minutos já passaram
There's
rapidão,
one
tá
thing
ligado?
in the letters. Oh, I think
Oh.
they removed it.
Porque não tem jeito,
Was
não vai
it
ter
during this
nada.
part where would it have
Só.
like changed much if we didn't tear off?
Eu acho que vai ter
Mikhail's
algo bem
arm?
importantão no final do
Or is that-
He
episódio,
will still
talvez.
have his two arms, yeah. He will
Cara,
still
me
have
impressionou
his two arms, so he
bastante.
will,
Me
like,
impressionou
do
muito o fato
more
de, tipo,
stuff.
o
But
cara
if
perdeu o
he
braço e
didn't, tear
o
his
Tolkien
arm
mudar,
off,
tá
you
ligado?
could
Me
not
impressionou
see
demais,
the
velho. Eu não
game.
esperava nem um pouco.
Uhum.
So it was
O
a
cara
good
perdeu o
thing
braço e tem um
to-
Tolkienzinho pro cara sem braço.
Oh,
That you
right.
let
That's
you
how we
tear-
got the.
Yeah, you had an
Claro que o
extra
cara,
blow
o
because
Celso
of that.
provavelmente programou essa cena, mas, pô, o
If you
negócio
rolled a
muito
really
facilmente não
high
poderia ter
roll,
acontecido.
you could find an extra
Uhum.
glove, but it had to be like a 20 in a specific spot.
Confiou que ele ia arrancar o braço de alguém.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Like the history seems so perfect the way it came along, right?
Yeah.
Like now with you talking all the possibilities.
Oh, I think I found it. Okay, so there's one extra
Mas o
thing
Selbit
in
sabe
this
mandar
one.
aquela manipuladinha
This-
pros
this
caras fazer o
couldn't
que ele
show
quer
up.
que
It was, like,
aconteça.
impossible
Não é
to show up.
manipulado, é gancho.
But under the last, like the end, we have like the.
Ah,
Mas
pode
em
levar na
Oneshot.
direção que ele quer.
Uh, this.
É gancho.
Então, manipulada
This
também, pode levar onde
had
ele
to
quer.
be- it was going
Bota fé,
through
bota fé.
like the
Se chama gancho,
infinite
cara.
part of the map. So we had to
Ainda mais numa-
Gancho que eu vou dar na sua
And we
boca,
did
seu
put
merda.
some-
É, ainda Ainda mais em one shot, tem que ter
Bedrock
gancho
blocks
pra
here,
levar de uma
so
cena
if
pra
you wouldn't
outra.
appear.
Ela fala que é Belon!
É Bedrock.
That's so fucking crazy.
Wow.
You couldn't see below it.
Oh no, it's the fucking Bedrock,
Bedrock.
man.
Within the
Holy
story,
Estúpido,
shit, the
velho.
fucking bedrock.
so within the story,
Oh, it's Bedrock.
Mas é,
the people
é
from
one
this
shot,
and the
tem que
people
ter
from
gancho, tá
Brazil,
ligado?
how
Pra
did
levar
they
de uma
all
cena
make
pra
it
outra,
this
senão todo mundo
gameplay?
fica.
Oh, you are all like
One shot não tem como dar o contexto suficiente para as pessoas serem mais autônomas, tá ligado?
Picking people from all around the world, it's because it's easier for them to leave less evidence if there's like just random, they're taking from random spots, and usually they target people who don't have much family or like have like too many people that would be worried about them. That's why they take all your information and everything. So all your characters didn't have strong relations with family. Right?
Meu pai morreu, minha mãe morreu e ganhei um emprego que os caras me jogam pra ser morto por um líder foda.
Minha abuelita, minha
Eu não reclamaria tanto.
Que isso?
What is his name? Her name?
It's just abuelita, man.
Abuelita.
Maybe in another episode.
Yeah, no spoilers, no spoilers.
Chinga madre!
No spoiler?
Ixi, quem que é a abuelita?
É sua mãe.
And then we go to
Que
the other
isso,
map.
mano.
Let me,
Ela é minha mamacita, cara, não a abuelita.
To the actual main map, the whole Quarentena was supposed to be like I was planning on starting on the Arctic station, and eventually I started developing like the bunker idea and like
Bem que essa
maybe if
porra
I
era
do
pra
like
ser-
a first episode online and then people come to Brazil, it might be a
Essa
cooler
porra era pra
than
ser
just
os sinais do outro
straight,
lado?
one episode in the
Oi?
Sinais do outro lado,
So
tipo,
this was the
era pra ter um.
the
De
plan
acordo com
was
o Revelando
to
dos
be
sinais do outro lado,
only
ele falou
the
que tinha um
snow
momento
part,
que era pra eles
the
irem
snow
em um
Oh.
bunker,
and
tá
everything
ligado?
on
No
this
Ártico.
part would be like the infected will be up
Essa
here,
parte aí
the-
era praticamente
It
pra
did
ser
also
sinais do outro
came way
lado.
later in the story.
Só que ia
At
ser muito
first
mais
would be
baseado em a
just,
coisa, tá ligado? Uma
a
pessoa ia estar
story about
infectada
the
e ninguém ia saber que tá, e
infected
os
and a
paradas ia
creature,
estar tudo bizarro, tá ligado? Fudendo.
that could
Bom que não
transform
apareceu lá.
into- or maybe
Foi legal
like
essa one shot.
control your minds. So one of you would be the imposter.
Two shot no caso.
Ah, ele comentou!
Among Us, RPG situation.
Ele comentou o que ele
But
tinha
as
falado
the
lá no
story
Revelando.
developed, I realized that it wouldn't work that well.
Yeah,
Like-
and the idea was
Amogos.
amazing. Like the fact that we had to be silent.
yeah,
It
the
was so
whole,
cool.
yeah, the whole, because we were already starting developing the more horror vibes of the of Paranormal Order for the supplement we're doing. So it didn't make much sense for me to go for horror vibes and also go for like an imposter social game deduction thing. It would be too complicated, and I thought maybe
Mano,
just
olha o hamster
making, like,
rodando.
you're the prey, you have to get out was way better. It's a way better way to start the shorter story, you know?
I feel like to create a compelling imposter
Cara, o
narrative,
líder tá
you
muito
need
pica,
a
mano.
lot more time
Yeah.
for development,
Exactly.
because that's when the characters get to know each
Que
other
isso,
more
peidando?
deeply. So, honestly, props to you,
Cadê a
especially
peidando
with
aqui, ó?
you being so used to these
Isso,
very
agora na minha
long
boca, por isso.
episodes, you know, several weeks. Props to you for like also adjusting a really great story to 2
Sucumba.
episodes. That's like really cool.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was. But
I'm
honestly,
gonna
the story
kiss
just
you.
worked 'cause you guys were.
Kiss
Ah,
you
você
in
viu?
the mouth.
Like,
Você viu como o Quack é lindo,
you,
cara? Muito fofo.
As a GM, like, it's really hard to make a compelling story if your players are not buying.
O cara é
into
muito
it.
fofo,
So
mano.
that's why my biggest worry of everything was making sure you guys were having fun. And
Ele
you
é
guys
fofo,
were
mas olha
interested
como
in
ele
what
tá
was going on.
360p, ó.
Because if you didn't,
Tá porra.
like, no matter how many efforts, how many awesome art, music, it wouldn't matter, because if you're not going like if you're not having fun, it doesn't make any difference.
Yeah.
That's true, that's true.
Verdade,
So we
mano.
have
Que adianta você tá com uma mulher
the-
super linda,
the
mas
whole
você não tá
station, and this
feliz.
station,
Concordo.
There's a bunch of stuff that didn't show up. There's a whole area that you guys actually didn't go into. If you go up
Dinner
here,
room.
yeah, there's the dinner
Huh?
room, there's the
Oh.
janitor room, there's a bunch of.
Oh, I want to
of-
see all those.
Yeah. There's a. So let me. I'll try and put the lightning a little bit.
Ó, que
higher here,
legal,
because it's kinda
mano.
dark.
Helicopter.
Ó, Mexe a porra
Okay.
toda.
Yeah, there's a helicopter you guys
Mexendo
escaped on. We also have
Que
the,
isso, cara?
the art
Helicóptero,
from the retrospective.
helicóptero.
So we start the
Pô, eu não
episode
sabia que
in the frozen
Oh!
bunker.
eu não sabia que o tabletop
With Amy
ah,
meeting her father, and I wanted to start the episode
aguentava
with this
tanto, tá
sad
ligado?
scene
Expor
to already
mano, mandar
start
um
like
mapa desse
setting the
tamanho com
mood
animações dos
that
caras.
this would be
Muito
a little
foda.
more serious, and we were going towards like a more bad experience for the characters, right? Like they were going into something really fucked up.
Pô, o pai da
And I
Amy tá
remember
legal,
that
hein?
the music wasn't sad. Like,
Yeah,
this
it
moment.
was just tense, right? Oh no, the music
but
was
no.
the music wasn't sad in the first episode. When she saw her
No, but
dad's
like
body,
the
right?
second one, you wanted to change the music, right?
Yeah, no, this was on the first episode. Because since we were testing
Really?
so much stuff, we had like it happens like some productions problems might happen here or there. We're starting testing with a bunch of new stuff. We also have a new composer for the soundtrack,
Oh.
which is Alice, and she's fucking amazing.
É, mano.
So
Pô, eu tô triste, velho, por ter
we're
mudado.
figuring things out.
Mas fazer o que, né?
What'd you say, Max? Sorry.
Compositor.
O que você falou?
No,
E triste
you're
por ter
right.
mudado o
It was the
compositor,
first
mas
one.
vamos
No,
ver, né?
I just think
Bora lá,
about it.
bora
It
ter
was
fé,
funny.
né?
That's it.
Yeah, the music never changed. Yeah,
Entendi,
but it
foi
happens
nada,
sometimes
mano.
that those things
Mudou
might
o
happen.
compositor do Ordem Paranormal.
And then after
Não
that,
entendi
you
o que você
guys
falou.
went up and went into the tower.
Oh!
This is a
Olha o
good,
homem.
this is a good art.
Mano, lembra dessa
Jeffrey was so
situação, mano?
confident.
And then you
O
guys
cara quase
arrive
morreu
at the
no
radio
tombo,
tower.
velho. Foda-se.
At this point, like you mostly did everything you could. It could have been so much different based on what characters you saved and everything. If like Anderson was here, you could have even like killed.
Nossa, com
Mikhail,
luz
if you
assim,
killed
mais
Mikhail.
iluminado, parece estar tudo fudidão mesmo.
I would try and direct you with the narration to come here and figure things out for yourselves. There's always like I always have to improvise depending on the choices you make. But having the freedom is the most important part, right?
Right. What would have happened if we shot Mikael?
Oh.
You would come, yeah, you would come up here and you would find some investigation and like some files referring to the generator and that you had to turn the generator on.
Legal.
And then you would note, and when you found Janitor Pete would do Mikhail's job of explaining like that you needed a password, and he would still die because his point was to
Filha da puta, esse Mikhail do caralho.
Make you guys understand that you cannot defeat the creature. He's like a really veteran, and this is also an Easter egg. You guys wouldn't get this, but if you went into his room, here we go into the janitor's room, which is in here.
Oh, he got a room?
Yeah, he had a room. We had the key for his room. If you came in here, you would find like where he lived, and you would find also. Let me get the loot for this room.
Damn.
This is where.
He's a cannibal.
No, he's not a cannibal. It's just his friend that's dead. But basically,
He works for the Federation.
Eu entendi a referência.
is obviously a reference to Fitz and his friend had a janitor friend Ramon. Let me find the janitor room here. It's on the second episode. There you go. So you will find a letter about the antenna in the tower, and if you found this letter, you would have bonuses doing the tests. In when you remember back when you started climbing the tower and had to hold the antenna, you had bonuses on those tests if you found out earlier that the antenna isn't working. You had also a little metal box with an empty space. It was like you could fit something in it, and if you rolled a high roll, you could find a badge from Pete that revealed where he was from. Let me get the.
Já aconteceu isso com você, Hugo?
It's handout.
De às vezes você pensar em algo, planejar algo,
Maybe I showed this. I think it
e
showed
a
up.
gente acabar não
I don't remember, actually.
encontrando.
Did you guys find this?
Não encontrando?
I don't.
É,
It's loading. It's
I
loading.
don't
acabou meio
see
ficando
it.
escanteado, algo do tipo.
Let me
I
see.
can't tell what I'm even looking at.
Yeah, no, I'm loading.
É claro que não é uma
It's
dimensão, eu
still
acho, tão
loading.
grande.
Yeah, it should.
Mas imagina no Selbit, tá ligado? O Selbit, mano,
Agora sim entendo.
ele tem que pagar o artista faz o bagulho, ele pensa no bagulho e os caras não vê, tá
Okay, I'll
ligado?
just,
Sei lá.
get the image.
Acontece, é assim.
I'll just show the image.
Com você já aconteceu?
Então, No primeiro que tu participou aconteceu, pô.
Ah, é?
Era o Andrew lá que tava com vocês.
It's not fucking loading! Where's
O
the
maluco.
What the?
Era pra ele morrer. Só que, tipo, na noite, durante a noite que vocês estavam dormindo tipo, num hotel, era pra ele aparecer morto. E era pra ele invadir o quarto de vocês, ajudar vocês, falar, tipo, vocês têm que fugir que vocês vão morrer. E depois ele ia aparecer morto, tá ligado? Ia ter um jornalzinho da cidade falando que, mais um cara morreu lá no asilo.
Organization in the universe of the Order. That appeared in some
Era aquele cara que a gente encontrou no corredor? Quem que era?
É o cara que você encontrou no corredor, ele ficou louco quando viu a carnificina.
And then you could get this badge, and then you could put it in the box to give you loot. You would find.
Ou pelo menos, tipo, o caminho que vocês andaram, tá ligado? Deu pra mostrar um pouquinho sobre, tipo, o controle que o bicho tinha sobre o tempo, tá ligado? Originalmente não ia mostrar isso, não tinha por que mostrar isso, tá ligado? Originalmente. Mas com o caminho que vocês foram, deu pra mostrar que o bichinho controlava um pouquinho do tempo no lugar.
Legal.
Lembra que rolou?
Also, but she couldn't be here today, but she.
Eles foram pro lado de fora e, tipo, do nada das estrelas, a lua tava, tipo, girando, tá ligado? Tava passando um dia inteiro.
Especificamente assim, eu não lembro.
Tinha uma parada que ia rolar um dia específico, o bicho
Adiantou?
Adiantou o dia.
And then you guys found Janitor Pete, and then he explained everything to you.
Ó,
And then he
fala
died
dele. Renascimento, isso que a gente tá
eventually you
falando.
found Carol. Carol was the special participation. We always like in Paranormal.
essa Carol, viu?
It's pretty common to have like special
Essa
players
Carol
in
aí,
the middle
hein?
of the season, but it was so good because you didn't know that. So I was like really
Vou me
making sure
abster
that
de
you
falar
guys,
fatos.
yeah, you guys had no idea she was gonna play with you.
Ai, mano, eu tô
Fatos
curioso pra saber como
machucam.
que seria com ela, tipo, no game, sem ter
Yeah,
morrido
no,
tão
she never
rápido.
really
Tá
like
tirando de parada,
back
assim,
up.
que eu
Que bom que ela morreu rápido, essa
We put a ticket on
baranga.
the tablet that said backup. So if you guys like suspected of the tablet, would say, oh, it's just if your tablet goes wrong, we have another one.
Eu achei muito engraçado. Ela tá com a caixa da criança e depois tentou abraçar a criança. Ela, no, kid, it's okay, it's okay.
We also have like all the new all the miniatures.
Aí veio o meu
I couldn't
Deus
ask
Benito
much
e
about
salvou
how
a
you wanted
criança.
the clothes to be, 'cause it
Ele é
would be,
tão
like,
perfeito, cara.
spoiling the art, right? And you would know it would be like in the middle of the snow.
Yeah.
What do you think of your design from the? I really like the cold vibe, like the whole.
It
outfits.
looks good. Looks handsome.
No, I love how my guy looks, and I really like the goggles. And I also thought it was like really funny. You had like me and Benito like dress up like the same way.
Yeah.
So you're like beefing. Yeah, I think it looks really cool.
Yeah,
Ele é tão
it's Panacea
sensato,
uniform,
ai.
right?
Mata.
What'd you say?
What was that?
Oh, I was just saying, like the concept, like the way they drew Benito.
Pô, esse
and
caracão é
was
pica,
so
hein?
funny,
Olá.
'cause
My internet.
Wait. Oh.
Verdade, velho.
No mames.
Na internet!
Put your camera. Can you put your camera?
Lembra quando eles entraram no coisa, eu falei, mano, o cara vai ser careca. E apareceu ele careca.
Wait, what?
Where's the link? Oh, here's the link.
Foolish looks so sad. Like, what happened? You want to talk
What is
about
that
it?
screenshot? Yes.
For me too, I think. Wait, I'm going to
really?
wait, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually coming back too. What
saying it's back?
What is happening? No way.
Oh yes, it's
Nice!
back.
What the fuck? I don't know. Yes.
Yeah. Wait, Roger, it's him too?
Hola,
I
hola,
think,
hola. ¿Me
yeah.
escuchan? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
It's
sí,
so
sí.
weird.
Me escucha?
Over again.
Yeah.
It's in Mexico, right?
Hola, hola.
Okay, nice.
Olá.
Yeah, put the way
Deixa eu, na real, ver pra ter certeza se não teve
to-
nada que a gente não chegou a ver,
I
cara.
was here like
Que isso,
2
cara, calma.
hours ago.
É que bateu a curiosidade aqui agora.
Okay. Now we're only missing Bagheera. Nice.
Yeah.
Abandonou 20.
So in this second area, it was on purpose, purposefully way more.
Oh,
open,
dá um
and you
pauzinho
guys
rápido aí.
were doing all the exploration. The
Claro,
first part
mano.
was way.
Vou no banheiro rapidinho,
Ah,
mano.
claro, suave. Dali.
way more
Quanto
directed.
assunto
You
de
knew
tipo,
where you
pista
had to go
perdida,
and what you had to do. In this
fui
one,
ver,
I
tipo,
wanted to give you guys
no
the
capítulo
freedom to
atual, tá
just
ligado? Que é o Ressurreição
investigate,
Dissociativa, tá
inspect
ligado?
around and like go in your own order and do whatever you
Ele é
want.
dividido em duas partes, a cabana Blackwood e
I
a
feel
outra
like,
parte, que eu não vou falar o
at least
nome.
for my character,
Certo.
exploring
Vocês
felt
rapelaram a cabana
really
Blackwood, mano, na
risky
primeira
and
parte.
dangerous,
Rapelaram,
creatures,
penaram, acharam
jumping and all
tudo.
that.
E me
É claro,
fizeram,
até aqueles itens da mesa a gente pegou.
e me fizeram
Ah,
inventar
Yeah, that
uma
was
pista, tá
the
ligado? Pra
feeling we wanted to
recompensar
go
a
to,
investigação de
like,
vocês.
you
Fizeram
to be
inventar na
scared
hora.
of going places
Ai,
and, every
toma.
open door could
Só no,
be-
só no
could be
spot
really
hiding, só
dangerous,
extremo.
right?
Porém, a porra da segunda parte eles não acharam nada,
For
nada
this
até
map,
agora.
like,
Só a
a
Crystal,
little backstage again,
que achou
we
uma
could
pista
turn
que
the
você
roof
achou a
off,
porra, não
so
tinha pista mais
most of the
fraca.
time I could do this and like look around where you guys
Qual?
were. I always watch from above.
Pro ouvinte entrar em
The
capítulo
other
4,
area that you guys
pistas, tu
didn't
vai ver uma aba
expect
chamada A Morte de Fulano de Tal. E vai ter a única pista que tu achou. Vai ser... Isso aparece pra você, já que foi só você que achou, a propósito.
Ressurreição, cabana Blackwood, a morte de Walter. É esse?
É, só isso. Tem bem mais coisa, mas... Foi o que tu achou. E você foi o único que achou.
Puta,
Acho que é isso.
Com os drogadinhos que tu matou, pô.
Ah, é tudo.
Mano, como
É que não teve muita coisa.
Why
É
the
que
fuck are you laughing so much?
ficou muito focado nos personagens depois da cabana Blackwood, tá ligado? Os caras fazendo muita coisa que era do personagem de vocês ou era opcional, tipo, ficou muito focado. Tanto, ficou tão focado que eu acho que eu vou fazer, tipo, ser uma temporada diferente, a parte, tá ligado? Eu vou fazer o final ser totalmente diferente, tipo, ser voltado em relação aos personagens mesmo.
I turned to my left and Royer has the fucking
Vai ser pica, vai ser
camera
pica.
on, and it's like and I just see this, I just see like Royer's face like this on the fucking iPad, and I just started laughing my
Pô, na
ass
moral, é muito pica ver essa stalking desse endereço coberto em sombra. Deixa eu ver se dá pra achar na net.
That's so great.
Você tá aí, velho?
Tô sim, tô sempre aí.
Like Royer kept like pointing at his iPad.
So amazing how much more
Vai me
immersive,
distrair.
even, like, within the jokes and within the roleplay
I'm
itself,
here.
it's
Ó,
so
Bagueira!
Oh, nice.
Susto.
Hey, Bagueira!
Yeah. And I can see what you show. That's perfect.
Nice,
Where
finally.
you fucking need that?
Welcome.
Let me.
And-
I think you're
The
wrong.
mato.
Yeah, keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, and just a question for you from a production standpoint. What's the main difference for you as the game master to do it from your computer and in person?
Oh, it's way easier to do it in person because from my computer, I had to take care of so many other things. Like, I had two computers at the same time, and I had Luciano is one of the production members. He was remote accessing my second computer, but he would disconnect sometimes. So, like, I had to do something in the computer that he couldn't
Maneiro
access.
pra caralho, cê é
It was
louco.
too much information at the same time, and we had the problem where the save rollback like 2 days, so there was a bunch of stuff that wasn't in my computer that should be. It was honestly like one of the most intense and stressful situations I've been in my whole life. It was really stressful. But we actually managed to do it somehow. Like, there was a bunch of stuff that didn't show up, but we managed to do it. And you guys managed to have fun. Especially in the end when everything crashed and I had like to
Pior que tá tendo bastante problema, né, mano?
while I was narrating
O PC
everything,
travando os
like, playing with
caralho.
you guys, I had to reload every
Muito
single
loading.
thing in the map, and since they weren't in my computer, I had to go on the cloud files, download them, put them inside the
Damn.
desktop, and like set them up while I was narrating to you, while I was controlling the camera. So it's so
Isso é estressante pra um caralho,
surprised you
hein?
didn't
Cê é
start
louco.
crying.
Don't be stressed.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but in the second
Eu não
episode,
consigo.
I could
Eu não
focus a little
consigo,
more
cara.
on the narration
O
and
homem
like
pica, mano.
actually
O homem é
dreaming for
pica.
you.
Mexer mapa,
disconnect
Yeah,
again.
it's me. No, I'm trying to.
Pô,
Like,
é o
the
que eu
camera
faço
was
normalmente, tipo,
so-
mexer
so
mapa, ver
bad.
pista,
sometimes
ver
it
coisa,
happens,
mexer
yeah,
personagem,
don't
ver o que tá
worry,
pensando,
yeah,
pensar o
don't
que vai
be quiet.
acontecer, o que eu tô narrando, que
Yeah,
monstro tem que estar lá, tá
It has
ligado?
like those 3
Mas
pixels
fazer
up
isso
there,
enquanto,
that's
tipo,
quacking.
baixa a coisa no computador e coloca no programa, tá ligado? Demais, velho. Muita coisa.
Agora que eu percebi, tá sem textura o teto. É isso?
Okay, so
É, pra
the
poder ver
main
por
part
cima,
that
né?
didn't appear
Ah,
was when Amy ran
Oh,
away
yeah,
from the
velho.
tower, she would be hiding in here. This is a whole place you guys didn't come. Let me put someone with lights.
Oh, this is the dinner room, right?
Yeah,
Come?
this is the diner room here.
I like to come.
I
So
know
there's
you
a
like.
bunch of stuff that could happen here.
I know you do.
Oh shit. Dead
Yeah,
person.
you're a little big.
Eles perderam por completo.
So she'll be
isso aí,
hiding in here, and there will be a bunch of loot and some.
Já viu
and some
aquele filme,
handouts
mano,
here,
da
but I
Pixar?
transferred the handout somewhere else.
Pidão.
And should be around
Não
here.
entendi a
And
piada.
if you found her, Nidere would show
Pidão,
up.
cara.
And then
Lobisomem pidão.
when you found her here, we would like the main point of this back and forth would be a group would be at the warehouse turning the energy room the energy button down, like the generator on the warehouse down there with the infected, and you guys would have to be looking for Amy up here to get the key card to find the password in the meeting room, the main meeting room.
I mean, I just remember Team Elevator killing it. I mean, we got in when we got out, like
You
no
were
problem
running
whatsoever.
Real fast.
You were like
Yeah.
one round from being killed.
Didn't feel that way.
Really?
Didn't feel that
Mano,
Yeah,
foi
because when
doido,
the
velho.
creatures were,
Fala
if you didn't
do-
have the
Oh.
gun, if you didn't have the gun, the
Yeah.
creatures might have like climbed
Do
up
elevador?
and bring- and brought one of
Muita
you
cena foi
down.
intensa na
But
real.
he
velho.
almost
Pô,
killed
acho que
us.
o mais intenso,
Like,
cara, foi quando o monstro tá no finalzão, tá ligado? Os caras fugindo do
One
monstro.
of them.
Eu acho que o mais intenso foi a Bagi e o Benito.
Eu acho que foi as últimas 2 ou 3 perseguições foi um negócio que me deixou mal, velho.
Mano, foi muito tenso, mano, porque os caras literalmente, mano, rolaram um dado
Wait, do you
e
remember?
quem tirasse o
is this-
menor
this
morria, tá
creature
ligado?
that's loaded here is the one that has Wallace on
Doideira,
it.
mano.
Yes, I'll show.
Or is that
I'll
a different
show.
one?
No, yeah, that's the one. I'll show it to you.
É, tem o Wallace.
In the warehouse here.
O Wallace existe? Ele é real? Ele tem? Dentro do in-game ele existe, gente?
Cadê?
Let's see if I can find it.
Será que tem um hamster zumbi?
Ó, anúncio, para, anúncio.
Vou parar. Parei.
Cicred, eu te odeio,
Parei.
Cicred. Eu te odeio, Cicred.
Voltou?
Não, tá pausado. Aí,
Posso?
foi.
I'm
Pode,
trying to
pode.
find it. Wait.
Snow or
I remember it's behind. It's behind
Imagina ter
a
um
box.
nem dentro de um hamster zumbi aí.
Kept it hit.
Em
Caralho,
algum
não.
canto.
Yeah, but I can't. Oh, there we go. There it is.
Ah, cara.
Não era o Wallace, não, cara.
Anúncio pra mim.
Chegou a promoção
não.
Peça Premiada Chevrolet. Adquira as peças originais Chevrolet para o seu carro. E
Yeah, but I would say it's plastic or something.
Oh, it's not like a.
Curtiu a espada, mano? Não é,
Wouldn't
né?
really help.
Enchanted diamond sword.
You can kill someone with plastic.
You have a legendary diamond
I would have given it to Amy and been like,
Yeah.
kill the monster, go.
Sharpness 5.
Yeah, and we have all the frozen infected. These like the frozen infected had a similar mechanic as Nidere, but they weren't that as hard as Nidere because Nidere was like the main focus. But I think it would have been fun if someone died for the
Oh, would
infected.
it have? Would it have?
Because I could then add you to the main blob thing at the end, right?
Yeah.
It would be like
No, that would be fun.
yeah, it would be fun.
Do you have any concept art for like us as the blob things?
Not really, no. 'Cause it would be, like, we have to do so many like different variations. Like imagine you and
O seu áudio cortou.
Mano, triste.
you and yeah. It was too much, and we had a lot of stuff to do on the schedule. But we
Cadê
did
o meu
have,
easter egg,
we
mano?
had the idea of making an effective
easter egg
version
da
of
minha
each one of you, because you could break the gloves.
Sim, o easter egg da minha
but
pica
we-
significa.
Yeah, no, but we don't have the concept. We have the idea, but we had to focus on other stuff, and if we had time, we would do it. But we
Wait,
didn't have the time.
I almost broke my glove. Like,
Yeah, you
in
would be
the first
fucked. You would be
minute.
fucked.
Eu queria muito, velho, tipo, uma outra temporada
Yeah,
sinais do lado, cara.
Uma maior temporada?
Outra.
And that's where
Outra.
A outra.
Baji's character come in.
Nossa, é
because,
putinha de sinais do outro lado mesmo.
Não,
points
pior que
of
não,
adding
não curto.
Baji
Você é
was to
putinha,
add
não,
an
você é
antagonist
putinha.
if you guys
Não curto.
saved Amy.
Eu
Não,
curto,
não
tipo,
curte, não. Só
Like,
sempre
she was-
cita sinais do outro lado,
she
né?
would- she
Vagabundo.
would
É que sinal do outro
use
lado
that
foi o
to
que mais
kinda
teve
explain
avanços
how Panacea
tecnológicos
does
até
stuff
agora
and
no
why
Ordem.
Tecnólogos.
Teve mais
what
jumps,
is the motivation,
teve mais
behind
tipo jumps
everything.
tecnológicos.
And eventually, in
Ok.
the end, if Baji
Mas eu
survived
não
to the
curti tanto,
helicopter,
mas tipo.
the helicopter would have a
O
gun,
universo,
and
a
she would,
parte específica do
take
universo
out
de
the
Ordem
gun
que tá ali, eu gostei
and
muito.
not let anyone
Os
go
mapas eu
inside
gostei
the
muito.
helicopter. Because you
Design
are
eu gostei
infected
muito,
and
mas
she
tipo,
wouldn't allow you
sei lá,
to escape because
não
you're
me
being too
pegou.
dangerous.
Os personagens eu gostei,
infection
mas
would
pro
spread
final eu tava
in the
gostando
real,
bastante.
like,
Mas,
in
tipo, sei
the
lá, eu acho
outside
que.
world, right?
Não foi ruim, tá ligado? Foi muito bom, só que não foi pra mim. Não foi pra mim.
Não que foi ruim, mas
Mas
tava
Carol,
meio paia.
Foi realmente muito bom, só que não era o meu
Not really.
gosto.
You could fight her off. But she would
Não era
try
o meu
to, like,
gosto.
she wouldn't let you guys.
Era mais tipo vibe Scooby-Doo, não era sério, não era muito sério, era tipo o Scooby-Doo, tá ligado? As ideias.
Eu gosto é porra na boca, né? Isso eu gosto.
Thanks, Benita.
Mas provavelmente foi a temporada menos séria de Ordem Paranormal, né? Sei lá.
We had three versions of Lidere. We had this version
Você
where
não curtiria
it was
também?
just his silhouette when he first appeared.
Não sei,
so we
acho que
didn't spoil
gostaria,
too
na
much
real.
of the creature, we just,
É
like, showed,
bem mais tipo suave de ver, tá ligado? Dá pra ver o episódio inteiro.
É que eu sou um cara mais maluquinho, sabe, Hugo?
version when he already showed up, where he's like just looking around, he didn't find you yet.
Pelo
so,
fato de ser mais leve, dá pra ver tipo um episódio inteiro, tá ligado? Uma sentada só.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Pá, pá,
Also
pá.
music.
Que isso? Você tá
I'll
querendo...
show the concept art. I'll show the concept I did, and then I'll show like the finished video.
Você tá dançando,
Porém,
cara?
eu senti falta de uma
The first time
seriedade,
was
ainda mais
awesome
tipo
when it appeared. It was like,
Yeah,
no tema
the
que era outro
lights,
lado.
right?
Dava
The
pra ser
series,
muito
the
mais,
red.
mais pica, mais sério.
Yeah.
Mas não
This
foi.
is
Muito
one,
mais.
this is one of my favorite creatures.
Yeah, you
Also,
were.
also this creature is inspired by
Cara.
my dog because
What?
yeah when
Yeah,
my little
yeah,
dog,
yeah.
you know, the little puppy, his name
Looks
is
just like a.
yeah
Rui.
my
Ah,
dog's name is
Eredin, Rui.
Eredin, so Nidere is like Eredin backwards because it's like a giant wolf
Mas esse é o Ruizinho,
backwards.
pô. Esse é o Rui, que é
It's
isso.
because
Branquinho.
I'll like give the
Muito
short
pica,
story.
velho,
My
olha.
dog usually sleeps with his head on top of mine. So when I wake up, I always look on top of me, and it looks like his eyes are like this, you know, like it looks like his has eyes on the. What the fuck? Stop, Royer, pendejo. It
Pendejo.
looks like his eyes are on the side of his mouth, and he looks like a really creepy smile creature. And I always had this
Caraca,
idea
da
in my
hora
head
isso,
of like
mano.
an inverted creature, like going backward with his
Da
spine.
hora, mano.
And Kyle, our
Você não conhecia o meme do Nidere?
Não, conhecia, mas não sabia que era
Yeah,
por
the
causa
fact
disso, dele,
that,
mano, deitar e ver o
because of
cachorro de cabeça pra
the
baixo.
É um meme muito famoso da comunidade de Savage.
Eu quero que o Selbit e
Savage.
todo mundo da comunidade dele enfie um do outro e vire uma lacraia.
Eu também, mano, seria maneiro.
That's scary.
I
Isso,
remember this
e
past
por favor, morra no final.
We also have like his back version.
A versão traseira dele.
You can see better like how his
Pau
is
no
flipped
caso, né?
up, and you can see like his chest is all rotten and open in the.
The
in the
design
front.
is crazy.
Man, this
Cara, fala alguma coisa, por favor, aí, mano.
Watch out, Jeff.
Oi?
picture is like this. Look, no. I like the meme, man. It's like
Oh,
Baby, I made it tonight.
Que isso, cara.
And also we have the infecticide, like the actual creature. This
Mil
creature
vezes
is
melhor do que no
really
livro de regras, velho.
fucking
Você é louco.
strong.
Muito
He's
mais
almost
bonito.
as strong as Nidere in
Qual?
our,
O
book.
infecticídio.
Ah, foi que seja.
But you
Outra
guys
da
are
hora
fighting
mesmo.
a kind of weaker
Parece
version,
o
especially the
Guerra
beginning
Mundial Z,
of
tá ligado?
the
Os zumbis
infected
começando a
were
se
all
escalar
separate.
um em cima do
And
outro.
in here, since
Esse aí é o
Foolish
infecticídio
added,
puro,
like,
imagino.
a little gift for us in the first episode,
That's
we
crazy.
actually
Não, puro não tá, né? Tem uma
the
maconha
creature
aí
to
no
put
meio.
little Wallace in here.
Wallace, cadê ele? Cadê? Ah!
Wild.
Yeah.
Where's Wallace?
Wallace!
Where? I'm a
Infecticide.
this is the
sicknet.
leader
Tá
of
vendo?
the Polish, you know?
Ele tá em cima, em cima, em cima. Em cima, um pouco mais pra esquerda. Tá vendo?
I'm not seeing it. Ah, não!
Ask you something?
Yeah.
Vê o
Esquerda?
How many years total have you been doing?
Aham, aham.
esquerda do zumbi mais em cima.
until now.
Ai, são rolas! Ele tá nas costas do outro. Que fofo!
So you've been doing it in
Todo
Foda.
fedido, mano.
Yeah.
Was it difficult to do it just in a whole different language?
Sometimes it was because you probably know this. Like when you speak in English, I always like think in Portuguese and then I translate what I want to say. So it's like the double the work of thinking of a good narration and then translating it and finding the right words in English. But
Caraca.
from like 1 hour
Você
on,
pensa em inglês, então
almost
você consegue
automatic.
pensar em inglês, né?
Sometimes I kind of stumble
Oi?
on words or
Você
try to,
consegue pensar em inglês, né?
I forget
Consigo.
the word and I try to
Não, quando eu
find
vou
someone
falar
to
inglês, eu
cover
tô
it.
pensando em inglês, tá ligado? Também.
But eventually, it kind of went naturally.
Interessante.
It was kind of hard, but I really enjoyed it. It was a cool
Interessante.
challenge to try and do everything.
Yeah,
in
because
another
I was gonna
language.
say, like, when you were describing Bagheera's death,
Eu acho que eu faço uma mistura na minha mente, na real.
Yeah, no, but
Eu tô pensando em inglês, mas eu
like,
sempre
more
trago às vezes uns
important
pensamentos em
narrations,
português
I always have them
porque
written down because
às vezes é difícil montar umas
I
frases.
cannot risk fucking up. Like if I stumble during a death narration, it can like change the whole mood, and that's really important for me. When someone dies, it needs to be like an important moment for the character, for the player, and for the audience. So I have.
Pô, mano, o que você tá achando do meu renascimento até o momento, velho? Quer dizer,
Foi da
do
hora,
renascimento
foi da
não.
hora.
Acho que do Entre as Árvores Ancestrais, tá ligado?
Qual que é?
É o que a gente tá, pô, o Na Floresta.
Ah, tá. Ah, mano, eu achei pico o último episódio, velho.
Eu dividi em duas partes, tá
But
ligado?
it
Pra
changed a
postar.
lot to do it in English. Like I had some
Eu
vi que o
I
começo
wanted to-
é
like,
bem
I
mais
had,
paradão.
ideas, but I was a bit
O final
vai
scared
ficando
to
bem
develop
mais-
them in English. So I was like, okay,
Vai
whatever,
pegando
but,
fogo,
like,
tá ligado?
because I was like, if you're a bit
Eu acho que não
tired
dá pra
already,
dividir
you
em
don't
dois
find the
não, tá
words, so
ligado?
it was very impressive a
Não.
little bit to do it like
Thank you so much.
as a DM.
O primeiro episódio ficou muito
Vai ficar chato.
Okay.
Mas tipo,
Now, do you guys have
É
any more
4
questions?
horas,
Or
tá
do you wanna go to
ligado?
Concept art. I always finish
Yeah, I
with
have a
this.
question.
Yes, please.
só que tipo, na 2 horas e meia,
Fuck you. What the fuck?
terminaria com... Se eu fizesse não só 2 horas, mas 2 horas e
I
meia,
have a
primeiro
question, but I don't
episódio,
know if it's a secret or
terminaria
it's
com
something
o
for
Anthony,
next
tá
If it's a secret,
ligado?
I will
Fazendo...
just keep it a secret.
Like,
Dando
like
a alma
at the
dele
end of the
será
episode, the
simplesmente pra
second
ressuscitar o
part,
filho de volta, tá ligado?
there's something related to a container, right?
Eu acho que como
Attached
uma
to
parada bem
helicopter,
entre
something like that.
personagens,
You
eu
don't
acho que
tell
ficaria
us,
bom pro primeiro
you don't tell us
episódio.
what's inside the container.
É.
It's a secret, like, or...
Só que aí, porra, o outro episódio, que ia ser o próximo de 1 hora e meia, vocês tipo, ficaram 1 hora e meia com a porra do bicho parado no chão, tá ligado? Com o morto-vivo no chão. E cara, pra mim, pelo menos, mano, aquele tempo todo passou rapidão, velho. Mas foi 1 hora e meia com o filho da puta no chão e o pessoal...
Velho, caralho. Pra mim foi bem rápido também.
Mano, pra mim, tipo, foi 10 minutos, 20 minutos. Foi 1 hora e meia. Dos bichos caídos no chão, todo mundo conversando ao redor dele, falando, tipo, dando os drama.
Wait, don't do an
Dando
episode
coisa. E,
where
tipo,
you
eu acho que seria esquisito pra caralho. Tem episódio que é literalmente só isso. Um cara cai do céu e todo mundo conversando ao redor dele.
Ah, posso logo às 4 horas e se foda.
É, eu acho que é uma boa ideia postar só às 4 horas mesmo, velho.
Honestly, like, I really want to. I already have a bunch of ideas.
Oh.
Cara, eu quero muito, tipo, fazer minha própria versão do Sinais do Outro Lado. Claro que não copiando os eventos que vai acontecendo no Sinais do Outro Lado, mas, tipo, explorando a mesma parte do universo que tava sendo explorada lá, tá ligado?
Pode fazer, mano, eu apoio.
Você sabe qual que é a brisa do Sinais do Outro Lado, né?
Não.
É bem específico, tá ligado? O que os caras tá explorando, eu acho bem maneiro. Acho que um dia eu farei.
Tesão.
There's gonna be like another season with another name, and every time we change seasons, players can change characters too.
Oh.
Oh, so we
You
can
never
come
know.
back.
You never know.
So,
Yes.
see, we never know. I'm not banned, right?
Yes, you're not banned. You're not banned. You can.
Okay.
Yes. Don't worry. Yeah.
Claro que antes de fazer essa cena do lá, cara, eu provavelmente vou fazer todas as missões do livro e continuar o universinho próprio que eu tô fazendo lá, né?
What would happen?
So what was like
Até
the
o
main
final.
purpose of the ring Jeffrey got, and what would it do, or what would, you know, all
Okay.
that?
It's a wedding gift.
The ring
Se casar com
is
Nedere.
something associated with Nidere's origins, like how the creature came to be so many years ago. I don't want to say too much about it, but if you got the main
Vem pô na nossa cara.
is
Ah, qual é, irmão?
Escapar da
the
morte.
creature came to be so many years ago. I don't want to say too much about it, but if you got the main thing about the connection you had with the creature is if you got caught.
Oh, o quarto do Foolish é mó legal, né? Mó bonitinho.
In the chasing sequences, if you lost and stayed
Gosto
behind,
de um quarto
you
mais
would be
clean.
the only one to, because of the ring, to be able to escape.
Mais planta é coisa de
death.
velho,
You
mano.
would have a roll where you'd have to roll 15 and above on a d20 dice.
Interessante.
And if you did, you would have you could escape because you would be like distracted by your ring. I wouldn't say much more because you still have the ring.
Yeah.
Eu
But
quero
you,
saber se
like
esse
something
filho
would
da
happen
puta vai
and you
falar
could
as coisas que a Carol tinha
get away
falado, tá
from him. You
ligado?
had like one extra chance.
Oh, that would have been epic. That would have been awesome if I
Tempo
thought I was dead
entendi
and like one more
episódio.
chance and then just fucking die anyway.
30 minutos, eu acho que o cara não vai falar, velho. A merda que a
It would
Carol
have been
vai
epic
meter.
either way.
Rolling like a 1, right?
Yeah, he like tears me apart even harder.
Yeah.
As
Oh, about the
Kudasai?
perfume, I think I told you guys this after
Quer
the
meter
show.
Kudasai?
The whole perfume idea was, we had two different items. We had the
Eu se
fetuses
divirto,
and the
mano.
perfume. The perfume was
1h da manhã eu se
supposed
divirto.
to be used when Nidere already got you. You could like
O bagulho do
fuck his
perfume foi
scent
bem
up a little
burro,
bit
mano.
and you
Moral.
guys have one extra round.
Cara,
to
usaram
try
mal
and get
demais,
away.
mano, cê é louco.
It was a free round, but because he was attracted to the strong scent of the perfume, but you guys like you used the perfume before he found you, so that made him found you guys. And the fetuses had like a similar
No
purpose.
mames.
It was supposed to distract him too. And when you
Já
when
foi
you threw
beças.
the fetus on
Cara, eu
Nidere,
nunca
like,
imaginaria que o feto era um item
sniped
usável.
the reason he was there, like he was 100%
Eu
because of that.
nunca iria imaginar que, tipo, os fetos eram item usável.
Yeah. We also had
Jeffrey Bacon knows.
I waited for
Jeff
that fetus,
Bacon.
man. I had it
that
in my
was
pocket for a
so
long
good.
time.
Like the whole cell phone sequence with the fetus sequence, that was insane. That was really fucking crazy.
Oh, that was my favorite
Yeah.
part. You were like, "Fuck it!" Like I did like a bad roll. You're like, just you throw it at him anyway.
I have a question about something, but maybe it was explained when I wasn't here
Oh,
because
yeah.
I missed like half an hour, I think.
Yeah, because you were in the car, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So like there was the ice part of the bunker and the fire one, like Igni and I don't
Glacius,
remember
yeah.
the name of Glacius.
Ignis
Yeah.
and Glacius, yeah.
So did we have any explanation for the fire one? Because it was the
yeah.
the
So
sound?
it was the Glacius station was the underground bunker. It had that name because
for this virus.
Yeah, because the way to control the infecticide is freezing it. That's why it had Glacius name, and the Igneous station is this part. This whole part is Igneous.
So it's fire, right?
Yeah, because at the end, the emergency system, we had like they have fire activating pits all around the perimeter. I can't activate them here because we put them manually. But there was a bunch of fire all around this.
Yeah, I remember the fire, but
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was like a solution for the monster or something like that, because like Glacius was for the solution for the monster of the Glacius.
Yeah, no.
So, okay.
Yeah, the fire was only to make the infecticide not freeze. Because if the infecticide came up here
agora
and it didn't
entendi
have
por
any
que
fire, it would be too cold and
Agora
it
entendi
would
porque ele
Yeah.
não foi
freeze.
coisa.
So
Foi
But it was the
Panacea,
second part of the plan.
yeah, so Panacea like
That's so
installed
cool.
a bunch of fire pits so the temperature was high enough so the insecticide didn't freeze and it could fight Nidere. We also had a letter
so
in
cool.
French. We had a note in French.
Que isso? Ela meteu
really?
I'll
um francês ali?
Let me get it.
Good culture.
Ela não falou só, that's so cool.
When
And
that
now-
letter popped up, I was like, yeah.
Não, antes eu acho.
You
Yeah,
can
it's
read it,
so
you can read
sad,
it.
you know?
It's here.
That was big French.
Lucie Pochard était morte.
Okay, it's from Dr. Cucruchet.
Cucuché.
Ela
Oh,
viu,
that's
ela
cool.
viu.
Okay.
What was, okay.
Can you read it?
Cockroacher.
Do you want me to read it
Yeah, you
in
can
French?
translate it. You can translate it. Yes.
Okay, in English.
Oh, you wanna say if you wanna
Honestly-
do it in French, you can too.
Well, nobody will.
Cara,
understand.
mesmo sabendo que não é assim que se pronuncia, eu não
Say it in
consigo
French.
não ler
Yeah.
Cockroacher.
Pour ce
Both.
post.
Eu não consigo não ler
Cara, que língua
Cockroacher, cara.
bonita, mano.
Cockroacher.
Muito foda
Nous sommes presque
francês.
obsédés par la créature à ce stade. On dirait presque qu'il s'y est attaché.
Ah,
Après,
mano,
je trouve un peu étrange qu'il soit déjà un
Parece a
employé
língua dos
français, mais
antigos, mano. Vai se fuder.
je suppose que d'avoir sa mère comme directrice de la station lui
Vai
donne
se fuder
vraiment quelques
você,
points
cara.
supplémentaires. Okay, so
Ah, mano, tem
honestly,
jeito não
does
ver o
Michael,
Cockroacher,
is
mano. É
Michael
foda.
really able to do the
Eu
job?
não consigo não
I
ver
mean,
o
it's a small boy
Cockroacher.
and he discovered a lot of things about the origins of the product, but it seems a bit obsessed by the creature at this right now. He seems almost like bonding with it.
Cockroacher.
I found it
O
a bit
Mikael tava se
strange
ligando
for him to be an
ao
employee
bicho.
level B this young. I suppose
Fudido.
having a mother as director of the station give him some more points. Dr. Cockroacher.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Michael fucked the creature. That's
So there is a note.
The note. This note was basically to make you guys see that, like, it was supposed to make you guys understand that Mikhail was obsessed with the creature before he revealed that to you. So you could like be prepared for him for his obsession with the creature and the origins. But since Lucy died, you couldn't know that.
Yeah.
Yep.
We found it in the hard way, right?
Yeah, found the hard way, dude. Found the hardest way. We have a bunch of concepts here. Do we have anything else you guys wanna?
Cara, eu acho que esse canalha realmente não vai revelar o que a Carol estava escondendo, velho.
I want to see the fucking loop. The fucking
Does
loop.
Cockroacher? Is that
Yes.
Yeah.
When I read the name, I said the cockroacher.
Nice call.
We also had a note with the Dr. Richard Hag, which would be
Você murió.
Cockroacher. Cara,
And
Cockroacher.
Richard Egg.
Você murió.
Richard Jag.
Okay. I separated some concept art we had from the levels, and then I'll go to some of the concept art we had from the creature and the concept for the cinematic before we go to the
Ai, o Cox tá perfeito.
Meu Deus do céu, cara, vai tomar no meio do seu cu, velho. Como pode ser tão fangirl?
You will play on stream. You will play on stream.
Cara, é que ele é um alfa, mano. Ele domina o ambiente, entendeu?
Cara, cringe, velho, você. O cara tá morrendo aqui, velho. Alguém chama a ambulância.
We had this concept for the freezer at
Frozer.
the kitchen to have a bunch of bodies on being like put in hooks. But this kitchen was supposed to be on top, like on the snow area, but then we put it on the bunker and we took the bodies off. The kitchen was also a part we made it really way faster. It was supposed to be like you guys just went through it. There was a little bit of a problem you guys would have to face. There was an infected inside, and then you have like to go around and try to lock it in the freezer to kind of investigate the kitchen and find loot. But I skipped all that because the episode had to go a little faster. And then we have the medic area concept art, where you guys had to go around and try to
Oh, legal demais essas. Como que é o nome?
we have a bunch
Concept art.
Planejamento,
loots prepared here and like the
Ó, fala.
everything was put here for a
Imagina
reason,
ter
like,
uma
so
equipe,
you guys
cara,
could
pra fazer essas
investigate and see
porra.
they were trying to
Imagina ter
develop this
dinheiro,
virus
mano.
and
Você é
understand
louco,
this
maluco.
virus,
É.
how it was working.
Mano, se um dia eu ficar rico, cara, você pode ter certeza que vai ser assim que eu vou gastar dinheiro à toa. Mesmo sem eu só não receber de volta, tá ligado? Mesmo sem receber, eu vou estar gastando dinheiro com essas coisas se um dia eu ficar rico, velho.
Made by the
Sério.
team, so we could
Tesão.
make the little real glove that you guys have. That I have in my house somewhere. I know it's around here somewhere.
No, I took it.
Somewhere.
Oh, yeah,
You stole it. You stole
I
it.
checked it in extra bag and I stole it.
Acho que se eu tivesse dinheiro, eu gastaria muito dinheiro investindo em jogo brasileiro, tá ligado?
Let me put the-
Why'd you guys get rid of the bodies in the kitchen?
Ah,
E, mano, e ter tipo, a
because
minha
it makes
mãozinha,
sense
tá
for
ligado?
the
Tipo,
story for
sei lá,
having
eu
them
dei ideia
on ropes,
daquilo.
on
Aí eu
ropes.
dei uma ideia de
The
música. Pensar o
bodies
meu
on
nome em
hooks
algum lugar.
were in the upper
Eu
area,
acho que
like
seria
in the snow, where
prazeroso
they had, like,
pra
the-
mim, tá
to
ligado?
attract
Poder
people
jogar o
in.
jogo e.
So,
Uou,
in the
caraca, olha esse
beginning,
personagem que eu
actually,
criei, tá ligado?
the story was
Ah, maneiro.
there was supposed to be a whole team that was obsessed with Nidere. It wasn't only Mikael. There was like a whole cult around Nidere that
É tipo o Sea of Stars, que é óbvio que não é a mesma coisa, só que eles acho que fizeram algum tipo de lugar que dava pra você dar donate, tá ligado, pro projeto. E aí tem uma parte no game em que tem tipo uma tumba, que é chamada de templo e tal, e lá tem tipo, mano, mais de 10 andares, só como se fosse túmulos, e tem o nome da pessoa, tá ligado? E alguns túmulos, provavelmente pessoas que doaram mais dinheiro, tem um desenho, uma imagem dela,
Todo jogo
e aí o
indie
nome
hoje
dela,
em
tá
dia é
ligado?
assim, cara. Até Hollow Knight,
É,
Hollow
É,
Knight tem isso aí.
só que eu achei, tipo, muito especial, porque, tipo, eu nunca vi nada parecido, tipo, muito bonitinho, tá ligado? Um templo mesmo, muito foda. Não lembro.
Maneirão, velho, de Hollow Knight, velho.
In the area you were at,
Muito maneirão.
Mikael saved your lives doing this. We had the corridors.
É duas partes do Hollow Knight, na real. Tipo, também é um túmulozão. Pessoal. A primeira
Muito foda isso.
é tipo com os concept art das fanart que o pessoal fez. E as fanart tem... Sabe a sala cheia de espírito? Tá ligado? No Hollow Knight. Então, é tudo concept e fanart que esse pessoal fez, tá ligado? Que tá investindo nos personagens lá. E também, escondido nessa sala, tem uma passagem secreta que dá pro outro sonho. E um monte de coisa secreta de... pessoa que investiu também no jogo, tá ligado? E tem minhas mensagens favoritas estão lá, nessa sala. Chegou a achar?
Não.
Maneirão. Referência a Call of Cthulhu até. Uma frasezinha do Lovecraft real.
Some of the concept art for the Ignis station outside. We had a lot of inspiration from The Thing, the movie from
Yeah,
84.
I love this movie.
Yeah, this is a really good movie.
The Thing?
Yeah, The Thing.
Yeah, oh, you have to see it.
Em português, Enigma do Outro Mundo.
The Fang.
Esse filme é bom demais, né? Recentemente.
Eu tenho que ver também a
called
lista.
Enigma do Outro Mundo.
Muito bom, velho. Você é louco.
There's an enigma with you guys.
O melhor filme de terror que existe.
I
We
think
have
it's the thing in French, yeah. Oh non, l'effroyable chose. Oh.
was that?
I never watched
Yeah.
this movie. I want to watch it today.
It's really good. It's really fucking good.
Yeah. Like,
And you find a lot of
one of
reference.
the best horror movie I've ever seen.
Yes.
It's just-
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it today.
Tipo, se uma pessoa não gosta de
It's the 84
Enigma de
version.
Outro Mundo, tá ligado? A pessoa só tem mau gosto mesmo, tá ligado?
Yeah, it's good, but the original one
Que
is fucking really
isso,
good. And it also has like it's about a creature that
Hollow
merges
Knight.
with like it kind of adds people up. So it
Calma
was
lá, aí
a
não,
reference
aí
for the
exagerou.
Infecticide too. We have the electric area
É,
here.
tu não gostou de Hollow Knight? Comédia.
Press the lever and
Não, gostou, mas gostei, mas tem gente que pode não gostar de jogo plataforma, aí acabou, né?
Mas é mau gosto da pessoa.
there was we
Porra,
made this
deve se fuder.
in the
É mal, a pessoa só tem mau gosto, pô. Ah, não tem nada de errado quando fala que a pessoa tem mau gosto, mas ela tem mau gosto.
You know what when Nidere is climbing up the tower?
Não, se fala que a pessoa tem mau gosto, tá ofendendo ela.
Every season
Não,
I try to
é só um
make
fato sobre
survival
sobre ela.
like tower defense type of mechanic.
Tipo,
And I
se a pessoa é
never get
feia,
that.
eu não tô querendo ofender ela quando falo, você é meio
Nidere
feio.
was supposed to
Eu,
come
a pessoa, eu
on
posso querer usar isso
and he was try and kill you guys and get in. And you have,
da
like,
pessoa?
put
Não tô.
obstacles and
É
try
tipo,
to fight him out.
analisando a pessoa.
Try to defend the
como uma
tower
ofensa, mas não é uma ofensa.
Ah, cara, eu analisei
É um
você
fato,
aqui,
ela
mano.
tem mau
Você
gosto.
é uma puta de uma gorda, tá ligado? Mas, pô,
Mau gosto, tá ligado? Uma pessoa que julga um jogo só por ele ser 2D tem mau gosto. Fazer o quê, cara? É um fato da natureza. É natureza, é tipo, chuva chove, o sol nasce, o fraco
cara, que
preda
mau
sobre
gosto,
o
mano.
forte. O forte
que mau
preda
gosto, você
sobre o
gosta de pessoa
fraco.
gorda, cara.
Quem não
Nossa.
gosta de jogo 2D tem mau gosto. É simples, é natureza, cara. Tipo, não tem o que comentar. Não, sem zoa nenhuma, falando sério. É só isso. Não tem o que discutir a respeito.
Nada a ver, velho.
Não, literalmente não tem o que discutir a respeito. É só um aspecto da realidade, cara.
Sim.
É só um aspecto da realidade.
Sim.
Não, sim, concordo. Exato.
We have so
É
this is
louco,
the
mas
kitchen
é
area
mau
again.
gosto,
I
cara
think-
gosta de
okay, I think
pessoa
that's all.
gorda.
No, it's not. This is the energy room again.
Não, aí é mau gosto da pessoa que tá falando isso, tá
Another
ligado?
concept for it.
Porra.
This is
Ah, preconceituosa, gordofóbica? Que isso?
no, this is just
Não, mas eu analisei aqui,
concept
mano, a
guy,
pessoa...
just a guy to
Nossa,
get
poxa,
the,
Eu analiso que essa
Gordão,
pessoa aí é
mano.
homofóbica. Homofóbica não,
how we
gordofóbica.
want
É
the
gordofóbica.
outfits.
Essa pessoa é homofóbica.
Analisei você aqui,
This
mano.
about,
Nossa
like,
senhora, você é,
understanding
porra,
the-
fudido, cara.
How we wanted to present
Aí você tá ofendendo a pessoa, é realmente um aspecto dela, pô. Se a pessoa é fudida, ela é fudida. Porra! Olha, numa cultura, às vezes o que é feio, o que é bonito é. Bom, tem coisa que é muito subjetiva, mas às vezes é bem objetivo, tá ligado? Se uma pessoa não tem o rosto, ela sabe. Ela sabe que ela não é bonita. Eu não vou chegar na cara e falar, você é feio, irmão. Você é horroroso. Você é nojento. Mas a pessoa sabe que ela não é bonita.
We have a
Que isso?
yes.
Porra é essa?
Luiz.
We have one of these schools.
Luis Miguel?
There were some schools around because Nidiri not only devours meat and flesh, but he also like he makes it last longer and he rots whatever he eats. So there's a bunch of skeletons in the base as well. Here we had the original concept for the meeting room, and you can see here like.
Ah, mano, achei muito doido o conceito tipo, do Nidiri falando essa porra, tá ligado? Tipo, fazer a presa
This was supposed to be a
sentir
picture of
por mais
Mikael,
tempo, tá ligado?
his father and his mother.
Meio que, tipo,
on the
é
meeting
porque.
room. And this meeting
E
room,
tudo isso é basicamente o elemento de
since
morte, né? Tá ligado?
The original concept was
Oh,
inspired by
Among Us.
Among Us. This meeting room was also
Morte é tudo
inspired
sobre
by
roubar
Among
os
Us. We
momentos
have
das
the-
pessoas, tá
you
ligado?
can see the little
Seja por
room,
obsessão
like, the little
ou
Yeah.
round
matando.
table with the
É
button
tudo
in the
sobre
middle.
roubar o tempo das
More
pessoas.
concept art for the wake up. And here's like the original like
Não.
references here. This is
Não.
the place. This is the Among Us room, and this is like the room. But eventually we
Não
kind of
creio.
went a little farther away because of there was no imposter. The only imposter would be Baji's character that would fuck you up in
Yeah.
the end.
I fucking killed her. No.
This
Damn.
was one of the concepts for when we were
Só
thinking
perninha
about
ali,
the whole
filho.
cult of Nidere.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there was
Nidere
It's funny because
escute.
you kept the energy.
What the fuck is
Porra é
that?
essa?
I fucking hate this Ron. Yeah, this is Wallace. This is Wallace. Yeah.
Ratatouille.
I gave him a knife.
What do you do? Passa tudo, Wallace.
I think
Just to
that's
say, so
Eita, que
it's
isso?
funny because like you didn't keep the cult thing, but like with the cadaver of the scientist outside of the bunker, it had this feeling like the feelings stayed here.
yes.
Like
yes.
there was yeah.
We
I
use
feel like you can
use
still
this
integrate
this
the cult
version to
aspect
make
to it.
yeah like Panacea using them around the station to attract Nidere had this little vibe of like what the fuck are they doing? Why are they putting people on hooks outside
Yeah.
of the area? Yeah.
Is it a requirement for all of your
Real,
rooms
né?
to
Imagina
have
você
a
trabalhar num
certain
lugar que tipo, o
excess
pessoal
amount of blood in
coloca
them,
uma pessoa
or
no
is it
gancho,
just
tá
like
ligado?
Nidere
Você tem que ficar ali de boa, tipo, só anotando.
This
Ah,
specifically had to have a
eu
lot of
acho que essa
blood
criatura vai vir, tipo, por esse lado
He was a
amanhã.
messy boy.
He was a messy boy, yeah. These are
Imagina
the
ser o
whole
cara que tem que
concepts
pendurar
for
os
the
outros no
scenarios,
gancho.
for the things we did for the
É.
areas. And we have
Pô,
just a
mas aí
bunch
tu vai
of-
tá
Seria mó
morto.
prazer.
of characters, so we had this guy I told
Não
Seria mó
estaria
prazer,
morto
mano.
não, né, mano? Os caras
to show
paranormal gostam de bicho
we
vivo.
had Amy infected. We have
Isso é
Matthias.
mó
who
prazeroso
was
botar a
supposed to be
pessoa no
like this
gancho.
too when you found him. He had like a little bit of blood and the veins
Quê?
showing up. We had this,
Imagina o cara que botou a Maria
this
Antonieta na
this
forca.
cinematic.
Na, quer dizer, pra cortar a cabeça lá.
Acabei de fazer
Using
um
this,
side
I
jack.
made the concept
face.
for the cinematic.
Você acabou de fazer um
This is Nidi's concept.
bocejada
Oh!
no drift.
How
Olha
it
que
is.
gostoso esse Nidere.
Yeah, Kyle's.
Tá vendo a minha foto aí, mano?
Our team is so talented.
Você é um Nidere?
Eu sou gostoso.
This is
Você é um
the
lobo invertido,
relics
branco, por
that you
acaso,
found, like,
albino?
there was this whole
Não.
evidence
Eu sou albino.
for
Não, albino.
everything here is related
E eu sou
like, to the
macho.
origins of Nidere and
Parece
a
que não
bunch
identifica
of,
como albino.
there's
Eu
a
me
bunch of
identifico
theories around
como
it, I don't
lobo.
wanna say
Eu
much,
sou o líder da,
but,
da alcateia,
He's
mano.
like 1,000 years old,
yeah,
right?
he's
Eu
a-
sou-
he's a way more than 1,000.
Eu
Sorry
sou
to say.
alfa.
Is he a prehistoric animal?
I
A
won't.
dinosaur.
Quem que é esse
I won't say
japonês
that. No,
fudido?
he's not prehistoric.
Tô brincando.
Yeah, no, he's not prehistoric. He's more recent than that, but I won't say how long he's been around.
Esse filho da puta realmente tem uma origem.
We have also the father outfit if he was to survive.
Ah, mano, deve ter sido...
Ah,
Cara, deve ter sido quando nessa merda do Jeffrey mesmo, tá ligado? Não deve ter sido uma criatura diferente, deve ter sido exatamente a mesma.
No drip going for it.
Yeah, for it. But I like the beanie. I like the beanie a lot.
Yeah.
It is.
Me too.
It's a dad drip.
And we have the dad infected.
Pô, ele tava muito melhor só de regar até a blusinha por cima, velho.
People love when I show this type of stuff. It's kind of cringy, okay? Every time we have like important cinematics and stuff, I always do a concept art,
Mas eu me segurei.
video of how it's supposed to be, and then I send to my really talented team, and they make it look good.
Eu ia muito falar, te perguntou, mas eu segurei muito. Ó a bagueira fumando.
Eu vou pausar aqui rapidinho, tão me ligando.
Opa.
Olha o cara mimindo aí, ó.
You guys, okay, yeah, this is the original. This is really shitty, okay?
Vai, engasga essa parada.
I just got the concept art and I like brushed some red in the Photoshop. It's really bad. Okay, just go for it. Okay, you won't be
Tá piscando, mano.
Pô, o conceito... Ah, pô, tá bom o concept que ele fez. É algo que eu faria, mano. Mas é algo que eu não conseguiria fazer, na real.
This video is fucked up. It's not like this. It's supposed to be like a little zoom out. Oh, yeah, but this is the original concept for the video.
Isso é algo que eu não faria, conseguiria fazer, na real.
The file is kind of buggy, but like it has the whole creature and the core going after it. Like this is the concept I sent the team, and then they made.
Ah, ele fez esse concept.
This is amazing. This is scary.
I want to see it again, man.
Okay, let me just go into the file and get it. But this specific, the first cinematic when he appears, we rehearsed it so many times because it's like one of the most important moments of the episode. If we got that wrong, the whole climax wouldn't make sense, right? It had to be perfect. So when you guys were in the set, like in the production area, we were like rehearsing and trying again and again, and like I was giving the narration again and again. We tried at least 10 times. It was crazy. I have to download it really quick. Give me a second.
And we were eating sandwiches.
Yeah, a lot of sandwiches, man. I was full of sandwiches.
Yeah.
I was a black hole.
What was that? What was that like teardrop breaded thing? It was like coxinha.
Oh, it was so good.
Oh, coxinha. Coxinha is it's a really famous
bread.
Coxinha.
During the week.
Gostoso. Ai, o Quark tinha perfeito, cara.
It's one of the best foods in Brazil. Delicious. We had a bunch of them in the studio, right?
Olha até, cara.
Pão de queijo,
Pizza é algo bem único no Brasil, né?
Oh yeah, it was just like
no mundo inteiro, mas no Brasil é bem...
bem único.
Right after the episode, when we went to the after party
Pizza de feijão, de estrogonofe.
We were so hungry, and they weren't serving food. Like there were so many, yeah. So we snuck up in the kitchen, just me and him. We started eating like all the food they had like prepared to go around the party.
Cara, imagina.
Like they were taking so long to bring the food. We were so hungry. Okay, here it is. Here is the actual. This is the finished product that appeared in the screen. Let me put it again. There we go.
Deixa eu chegar mais pertinho pra ver.
Isso, cara.
Maneiro
muito
demais,
legal,
mano.
velho.
Você é louco. Puta que pariu.
Muito legal, mano.
Did you make this?
Yeah, it was Selvin.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell that.
Oh no, that's
Muito bom, mano, na moral, velho.
This is the real version.
Essa mexidinha de cabeça deles, mano. Medo de...
Parece que ele tá metendo em você, ó. Olha o bracinho dele. As bracinhos deles.
Isso. Pra quê, mano?
Oh, about the music, actually, we're gonna release the original soundtrack pretty soon on Spotify, so we can just look for it.
Logo.
I don't know. I think it's not out
Pô,
yet.
tem que ver a porra
It
da...
will be later this week. Let me just check with our composer. But it's gonna be really soon. We're gonna post on the
Ver a merda da USD de desconjuração pra usar,
social media
cara.
whenever it's released.
Em Renascimento, porque, tipo, é a mesma vibe de Renascimento, cara. Não a mesma vibe, mas, tipo, é uma das coisas que eu me inspiro, tá ligado?
It's free to use. Just don't use it commercially. Just you can like use it on your content, listen on streams. But you can like put it like.
I wanted to sell
No,
it.
but you cannot use it commercially, obviously. Like.
Come on, man, propaganda.
Come on, man.
No, yeah, you cannot do that.
Propaganda.
You may have like an automatic flag depending on the music, but it's not. We never get a strike. You never get anything like that. You can use all the music
until you do.
My big plan.
Mano, eu tenho essa dúvida, cara.
But I guess that's it.
Já recebi várias flags, tá ligado? Das músicas que eu gosto de usar. Mas nunca deu nada de errado. Então, tipo.
Não, você só não vai receber nada, só isso. Só que você já não recebe nada, então foda-se.
Não, não tem nada a ver isso aí não, cara. As flags é tipo só, opa, isso aqui tem direitos autorais, mas nunca acontece nada, nunca tem problema. Só raramente algumas músicas são travadas na Rússia, tá ligado? Mas tipo, né?
Foda-se a
O que não
Rússia.
deve ser travado na Rússia.
Meu papai.
This would be the only time he did not appear in something, so I had to get some way of him sneaking in. So he was the radio man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Era o Hakim?
So good, right? I was so impressed.
Yeah.
Quem que era o Hakim? Que?
Era o cara do rádio.
I was like, oh man, you got a professional voice actor.
Sério?
Yeah. Crazy.
Mano, era o Hakim.
Que?
Yeah, that was so fun.
Travou aí, mano.
Thank you so much again for guys for being part of this.
Como assim, cara?
Pois é,
Acabou, mano.
The team always
Porra.
like is killing it.
Pior que passou rápido mesmo.
Really like I always do special
Cansadinho,
thanks for the
cansativo,
team
mas
because
passou
we
rapidão.
do work our asses
Mano,
off and like,
Hakim, como
Era o
assim?
Hakim, cara.
as much as I do, and-
O Hakim oficialmente tá em toda a temporada nessa merda, cara.
Thank you so much again.
Não, bota o Hakim na QA aí depois. Eu quero ver isso de novo.
Uma temporada que esse arrombado não aparece, velho. Isso é louco,
I
velho.
think I couldn't have picked a better team, you know? You guys killed it. You were
Como
amazing.
pode, mano? O Hakim tá em todo lugar, mano. Isso é louco, ele é onipresente.
É porque.
Muito obrigado.
É porque o Hakim pro cego, mano, é a luz.
Cara, eu não consigo ver Ordem Paranormal sem Hakim, Gabi, Vagina no caso do Luba, velho. Eu acho que mano, não acho que não acontece, cara.
E Arthur, né, Guache?
O Guaxinim, tipo, chegou tarde, mas tipo, ele... Eu acho que ele abraçou, né, pra caralho, a comunidade abraçou.
Calango era muito bom também. O Pact para o surdo é o tímpano.
Pô, mas o Guaxinim, cara, ele abraçou de verdade a comunidade dele. Ele realmente apoia, tá ligado? O pessoal. Quem faz projeto de ordem, que é pequenininho, tipo, o cara... Se você chamar o Guaxinim, ele vem, cara. Ele aparece. Isso é doideira, mano. É doideira demais, cara.
Vamos chamar o Guaxinim, então.
Ah, não.
Com meu pá.
A gente venha, tá ligado? Mas tipo, sei lá, velho. Se for pra chamar uma cara desse tamanho, ele provavelmente não vai querer vir uma segunda vez, tá ligado? Tipo, o cara vai ter uma imaginar que é chara, tá ligado? Então, tipo, seria algo bom. E tipo, o doido é que o Guaxinim realmente tem uma grande chance de, se eu chamar ele, ele vem, tá ligado? Tem uma possibilidade disso realmente acontecer, cara. Isso é muito, o cara é muito, tipo, gente boa mesmo, velho. Isso é louco, velho. Uns vídeos de canal muito pequenininho, tá ligado? Tava só vendo, do nada, eu pensei, caralho, a porra do Guaxinim ali? Mano, os caras não colocaram o webcam dele direito. Eu tô vendo pela voz dele. Os caras tão falando com o Guaxinim na cal, velho. Porra é essa? Tipo, é muito aleatório, velho. Do nada o Guaxinim tá nas coisas que eu tô vendo. É muito doido, mano. O Guaxinim é muito gente boa.
Ixi, peraí.
No Twitter do Ordem agora, if you go into Ordem Paranormal Twitter, a gente lançou um novo drop de Ordem Paranormal. Plau!
Eu vi isso aí na loja, pô.
Olha o cachorrinho.
Na segunda.
Eu vi na loja.
Eu iria no @Ordem Paranormal se
Pra
fosse
nascer
vocês.
ainda
Agora eu veria os novos lançamentos que a gente tem. And also, good news for English and for everyone outside of Brazil. We are going after international shipping. So we're gonna have international merch for everyone too. For now, it's
Legal.
only Portuguese, only Brazilian and Portugal, but we are going, and I think next week we'll already be shipping to international countries.
Cara, sabe o que eu devia ter, velho, agora? Sabe o que eu já devia ter?
Thank you so much.
Nesse eu tenho uma abazinha de React aqui, tá ligado? Do OBS. Eu já devia ter colocado umas propagandas do nosso canal, velho. Aqui.
E eu vou fechar lá agora.
Das nossas RPG, velho. Você é louco.
Beijo.
Beijão.
Beijo. Mano, agora eu tô encacucado. Vou atrás desse bagulho do Hakim, mano. Tô encacucado.
Tem alguma coisa final a comentar?
Não foi um... Foi um revelando mais pra mostrar mesmo aquilo que faltou, né? Que não encontraram.
Pô, mano.
Umas curiosidadezinhas.
Não revelou, cara. Provavelmente seria sobre a origem do bicho.
Eu estava esperando algo que talvez pudesse dar um punch para um próximo spin-off ou temporada, mas...
Não. O cara não faz isso normalmente, não. Só pra, tipo, ver os detalhezinhos para olhar pra pum.
Então foi bem de boa.
Sem querer, parecia que eu tô toda hora fazendo propaganda pro nossos RPG, tá ligado? Mas...
Tá errado?
Não, mas tipo, essas músicas, tá ligado? Eu quero muito, tipo, um dia sentar, realmente tomar vergonha na cara, ver todas as músicas do Ordem Paranormal pra ver quais que dá pra colocar no nosso RPG. Porque, tipo, os caras é mó gente boa, eles não dão flag, tá ligado? Quer dizer, dá flag, mas não dão strike. Ou o Matheus VPS, alguma coisa assim, tipo, que ele pega a coisa o capital do vídeo.
Se eu tivesse um pouquinho de paciência, eu fazia a música, mano, mas... É POG. Difícil.
Pô, mano, nossa. Olha esse Ordem Paranormal revelando desconjuração, cara. Que saudade de desconjuração. Pariu.
Ai, não, me afaste disso.
Cara,
I can't.
Saudade de desconjuração.
Ordem Paranormal RPG ele também, o primeiro, né? POG sempre.
Eu gostaria de ver uma coisa. Eu gostaria de... eu vou dar um tchau antes pra todo mundo que tá no vídeo, hein? Pô, obrigado.
Tchau. Beijo.
Eita, vê o renascimento aí no meu canal, filho da puta. Vem o melhor, Entre as Árvores Ancestrais, tá bom. Tô gostando. Falou.
Tepoca me cutuca.